Welcome to Goffs Online. The sale will commence in a few minutes. Welcome to Goffs Online. The sale will commence in a few minutes. Welcome to Goffs Online. The sale will commence in a few minutes. Welcome to Goffs Online. The sale will commence in a few minutes. Welcome to Goffs Online. The sale will commence shortly.
je m'entends très bien, super.
Welcome to
Je
Goffs
m'entends
Online.
merveilleusement bien.
The sale will commence shortly.
Je vais parler comme ça. Ceci est toujours un test son. Je continue. Voilà, je continue de parler. C'est sur l'autre piste. C'est très bien aussi. Merveilleux, parfait. Moi, je m'entends parfaitement bien. Le son est bon. Tout va bien.
Ladies and gentlemen, a warm welcome to you all to beautiful Welsh Wales and Yorton Studs. Wonderful to be back. Wonderful to be back here after the trials and tribulations of the last year when some of us were here and some of us weren't and we were all masked and etc., etc. But you're very, very welcome to this that is the 3rd annual Goffs UK Yorton Sale.
Ici, c'est parti pour la Yorton Sale 2021. Nous sommes chez David Futter et c'est l'introduction de cette vente assez extraordinaire. 44 lots au catalogue, des Français qui sont là. Une vente de chevaux d'obstacles, profil obstacle bien sûr, qui ont été montrés il y a une dizaine de jours sur le d'obstacle en liberté, des 2 ans, mais aussi des yearlings, figurez-vous. 44 lots, vraiment nous sommes dans le cœur de l'âme de l'obstacle anglais. Ici, nous sommes à la frontière en fait entre l'Angleterre et le Pays de Galles. Et nous allons avoir donc cette vente organisée par David Futter et ses enfants et toute sa famille, la seule vente qui se passe en Angleterre en dehors, sur un lieu privé en fait, en dehors des rings habituels. Et en l'occurrence, l'équipe Futter, l'équipe de Yorton Farm a fait appel à une grande et très grande même agence de vente irlandaise et anglaise. Il s'agit de Goffs UK et ici c'est le chairman de Goffs UK, Henry Bibby, qui fait l'introduction des conditions de tout ce qui se passe. Donc tout au long de la journée, nous allons réaliser de nombreuses interviews diverses et variées, de nombreuses interviews des acheteurs. Nous avons ici par exemple David Minton, surnommé Minty, un grand acteur des courses anglaises. Ah bah tiens, on va aller l'interviewer pendant qu'on y est, David Minton. Minty, are you okay? David?
Great.
Okay. So, can you explain what the particularity of the sale is? It's very different than every others with more precocious horse. Can you explain that? You like them?
Yes, in general, I think there's a good spread. I think there's plenty of precocious ones. There's 1 or 2 very nice big horses who'll need a bit of time. There's a lot of pinhooking people here, because obviously they've made quite a lot of money out of here before the last 2 years. They've sold on well. And I'd be hopeful that trade should be very good.
Yeah, so you would like for yourself, for example, you will buy horses to resell them at tree or to send to the trainers?
Preferably that, yes, to pinhooking more than anything. With the 2-year-olds and yearlings, it's quite a long time, and well, as you well know, it's a very French thing to race 3-year-olds early. And there are some perfect ones for a French market for the early 3-year-old races, you know. But there's a good cross section of everything, yeah.
So maybe you can buy a horse and send him in training in France yourself.
Well, I have 1 or 2 shares in ones already, so I've got too many.
Thank you. Good luck. Good luck for the day. Voilà, effectivement, vous voyez ici beaucoup de monde qui est rassemblé ici autour de cette enceinte. Ici, nous sommes dans une ancienne ferme victorienne. C'est un site extrêmement particulier, une ancienne ferme victorienne, donc qui était une ferme modèle à l'époque, et puis qu'après, elle était un peu hors du temps, laissée à l'abandon. Et James Potter, le propriétaire des lieux, le propriétaire de tout cet immense domaine, l'a acquis il y a 8 ans avec en fait, un cahier des charges extrêmement précis. Le cahier des charges, c'était de remettre tout en l'état avec le style de l'époque. Vous voyez, c'est un chantier absolument pharaonique. Et ici, eh bien, petit à petit, ça se fait. Tout cela sera terminé dans 3 ans. Donc, vous pouvez admirer le style de cette enceinte, tout à fait atypique. Ici, une vente outdoor, une vente en extérieur pour cette Yorton Farm. Donc, 44 chevaux au catalogue. Il y en avait 50. Il y a 6 absents, donc 44 chevaux au catalogue. Et je crois que nous allons démarrer dans quelques instants. Ah oui, si, très important de vous préciser, pour les achats français, très important, je me suis bien renseigné, parce qu'avec le Brexit, c'est tout un mess, comme il dit ici. Chez nous, on dirait un vrai bordel. Et donc, en fait, le truc, si vous achetez, ce que vous avez à payer, c'est... Alors, ici, on achète les chevaux hors taxe. Il y a les 6%, bien sûr, de l'agence, mais ça, c'est autre chose. Vous achetez hors taxe, et quand les chevaux vont arriver à la border, en fait, à la frontière, eh bien, les acheteurs auront à payer la TVA française. Mais en l'occurrence, si ce sont des acheteurs français enregistrés bien sûr à la TVA française, eh bien, ils la récupèrent aussitôt. En fait, c'est une forme d'opération blanche, paiement de TVA, récupération de TVA. Donc je répète, pas de taxes supplémentaires à payer si vous achetez un cheval ici, français, si vous achetez un cheval ici, à partir du moment, bien sûr, où votre entreprise est enregistrée en France. Et voici Nick Luck que nous allons voir. Nick Luck qui est... qui est le commentateur star, le présentateur star des courses en Angleterre, sur la BBC, Racing UK, enfin bon, toutes les grandes épreuves. Il commente aussi la Breeders' Cup pour les Américains. Et donc c'est un fan des courses d'obstacles. Il a même une ou deux juments ici, Nick Luck. Et donc il vient les chevaux. Il vient présenter les chevaux, en fait, pour le compte de Goffs UK. Et nous avons ici, dans quelques instants, le premier lot de ce catalogue qui va rentrer en scène. Il s'agit bien sûr du numéro 1 et c'est David Futter en personne qui ouvre le bal. David Futter, c'est le big boss qui est là, qui vient se mettre le long du mur. Et il est suivi de ses 2 fils, Lester et Riley Futter, et Tim Kent, le directeur. Voilà, une embrassade, une accolade entre le père et les 2 fils pour l'ouverture de cette vente. Et on va commencer avec le premier, un produit de Peter's Moon. Et Aisance, la mère par Saint-Dessin. La mère est française. Beaucoup de chevaux qui sont issus d'origine française. Ici, à peu près plus de la moitié du catalogue, en fait, ce sont des chevaux qui sont issus de souches françaises, parce que David Futter élève, bien sûr, mais il élève avec beaucoup de juments tout simplement françaises qu'il a achetées en France, ou alors il achète beaucoup de foals, voire de yearling en France. Donc à peu près la moitié du catalogue. So, this is lot number 1. Affiliated by Peter's Moon. The dam is by Saint-Dessin, the French stallion. Saint-Dessin, you know that David Futter is a real great fan about the French horses, about the French bloodline. So nearly the half of the catalogue is coming from French mares, because David has bought the mares in France, or some of them are as well some French colts and filly that David Futter has bought in France the last months, the last 2 years. There is as well some German horses. David Futter is like to buy privately or buy at Baden-Baden some German horses. You know that the German horses have done so well in France over jump, but especially in the UK over jumps. Many very important winners at Cheltenham who are coming from the German pedigrees. Alors 15 000 €, 15. Ah non, ce ne sont pas des euros, ce sont des livres. 15. Alors essayez de voir. To look who is the buyer.
Mr. Cashman, Paul Cashman, Rathbury, 15,000.
Paul Cashman. Alors on attaque très fort avec Paul Cashman de Rathbury. C'est un personnage très important, Paul Cashman de Rathbury. C'est le directeur, c'est le grand directeur donc Rathbury and Glenview. Là, Rathbury, c'est un grand haras de plat. Et puis juste à côté, nous avons ce grand haras d'obstacles qui s'appelle Rathbury Glenview Stud. C'est l'antenne obstacle avec Paul Cashman qui est dans les travées, un petit peu masqué. On le reverra tout à l'heure. Paul Cashman qui a acheté. Paul Cashman, so the director of the famous Glenview Stud and Rathbury Stud in Ireland. As you know, the Glenview Stud is specialized for the jump horses. They have some stallions like Shalkoff or Blue Brazil. And the Rathbury Stud, Paul Cashman. Alors, number 2 now.
GBB, excellent. The great Burley Man family, ladies and gentlemen, the first fallout of a good mare is Nick Tully.
Filly by Blue Brazil. The dame is by Baxelami. It's a typical English pedigree. So là, nous avons un pedigree totalement anglais, bien que le père soit français, bien sûr, Blue Brazil. So Blue Brazil is a very famous stallion. He started his career in France, and then he moved here to Yorton Farm, and then he was sold to Paul Cashman, that we were talking about just a minute ago.
18 down, they'll be done 18 bid, 18 now, 20,000 go, and 2 bid, I got 22 now, 22 down, they'll be done 4 bid, I got 24 now, 24, 26, my bid, not you, is it? 26 down, they'll be done 26 against Sissy's bid, 26 down, they'll be done 26, my bid, 26 is not you, 26, 7 bid, 27 now, 27 down, they'll be done 27, you're out in front, 27 against your ringside now, 27 got the Burley Man family, 27 and option on the page as well now, 27, yes, your bid's in the hat, 27, you're out ringside, sir, 27 down, they'll be done 27 a go, 27 now, 27 down, let me now 27, anybody else around the ring now, 27 again, 27 down, let me now take a look at this.
Oh là, ça s'enflamme là, 27 000 euros pour le 27 000 livres, je vais y arriver. 27. So this horse is a typical, absolutely typical Blue Brazil. Alors ce qui est assez amusant, c'est que cette pouliche, c'est le portrait craché de son père, Blue Brazil. La mère Holly Pearls était une jument black tie puisqu'elle a gagné de NH Flat Race Listed. The dam won a black type in a bumper. The dam won a listed race on a bumper. And it's a great family where you can find Pearly Man, Poetic Gem, Pearly Jack. First produce of the dam by Black Sam Bellamy. 30,000 sorry, pounds. 30 000 euros pour la pouliche.
Lot 3 is already named French-bred Joker Cavalier.
This is a typically French pedigree who is coming now.
Yorton Sale with one of the best pedigrees in the stud book. That is Master Stroke himself, the grandson of the mighty Blue Hen.
Joker Cavalier by Master Stroke. Alors, ce qui est amusant, c'est que c'est un pedigree parfaitement français, Joker Cavalier. La mère Shawn est par Aïe Chaparral. Mais c'est un fils de Master Stroke qui fait la monte ici. Mais c'est-à-dire qu'en fait le cheval a été conçu avant l'exportation, ou plutôt l'importation d'un point de vue anglais, de Master Stroke en Angleterre. So this horse, Joker Cavalier, a 2-year-old, is a typical French pedigree, and it's by Master Stroke. Master Stroke is standing here now at Yorton, but this horse was made when Master Stroke was standing in France, because Master Stroke started his stallion career in France. And now he's a very popular horse here in England, young sire. So Joker Cavalier is the brother of Mensch, a very good horse over hurdle in over chase in Italy, by Silver Frost. 28 pounds already. On a 28 000 livres déjà. Frère de Mensch, un fils de Silver Frost qui a été un grand compétiteur sur les obstacles en Italie.
This time, hammers up at 28, Tony McMore at 28, the brother of the good one goes this time. Hold on, fair warning. At 28,000 goes there, 10 at 28,000 pounds on the phone at 28 and George to Sue Brummel on the phone, 28,000 buys. Thank you, Sue, and the best of luck.
Lot 4 then, ladies and gentlemen, is by Clovis du Burley, former resident here at Yorton, and Clovis du Burley is by...
Voilà, 28 000 livres pour le lot numéro 3. Et maintenant, nous allons passer au lot numéro 4, un fils de Clovis du Burley. Ah bah, très intéressant, Clovis du Burley. Alors, beaucoup de choses à dire sur ce pédigré. Bon, Clovis du Burley, c'est un cheval qui a débuté sa carrière d'étalon ici pendant 2 saisons. Donc à Yorton Farm. Ah, very interesting, very interesting. So, the former lot was bought by Sue Bramall to go to François Nicole. Joker Cavalière, acheté par Sue Bramall pour 28 000 livres pour aller chez François Nicole. Donc un premier achat français, enfin franglais pourrait-on dire, mais en tout cas un poulain qui va aller en France chez François Nicole. Thank you, George. So, I was saying the number 4 is very interesting because he's the cousin of Doralo Desbordes, who has just won the Grand Cross de Cran last Sunday at Cran, and it's a great pedigree, a black type pedigree with Adagio Desbordes, Lutin Desbordes, Olivier Desbordes, Bonaparte, Sizing, Utopie Desbordes. Made the majority of those horses were trained by François Cotin in France, and it's a great pedigree for this gelding. And a living pedigree, as I said, the cousin has just won the Grand Cross de Cran last Sunday at Cran, cross country. Voilà, le cousin de Doralo Desbordes qui vient de s'imposer ici, qui vient de s'imposer à Cran dimanche dernier, dans le Grand Cross, rien que ça, quasiment de bout en bout, et la famille d'Adagio Desbordes, Lutin Desbordes, Olivier Desbordes, j'en passe et des meilleurs, l'élevage de Gérard Anquiès dans le Cher.
At 16,000 goes right. At 16,000 going for it this time. Last call. At 16,000, nobody said, here we go. At 16,000 pounds and Jeremy with you. 16,000 buys. Thank you very much indeed.
16 000 livres. Ça, c'était pas très cher, 16 000 livres pour un poulain vraiment issu d'une très belle famille. Clovis du Berlay, la mère par Crossarbourg, la grand-mère par Bateau Rouge. Ce ne sont pas des étalons les plus populaires, mais très connus.
Last year for 22,000, and he went on to be called Master Nonante. Sue sent him across to Francois Nico, and he won first time out as a spring 3-year-old. So Sue was keen to support the sale, and he ticked every box as he looks a very racy type. So absolutely delighted. So he'll go to get broken in Ireland, and then across to France to Francois, and hope to repeat the trick.
Well done, George.
Thank you. Thank you.
That was lot 3. Lot 4 leaves the ring. Lot 5 is in the ring. Also named, this is Je Viens du Large by Great Pretender. Great Pretender, like Clovis de Burley, a son of King's Theatre.
Voilà, alors maintenant c'est Great Pretender qui est concerné par, puisque c'est le père de Je Viens du Large. Alors ce qui est amusant de rappeler, c'est que Great Pretender a fait la monte une année à Yorton Farm. C'était il y a longtemps, hein, c'était au début de Yorton Farm, c'était il y a au moins 7 ou 8 ans. La mère est par Network, c'est une grande souche d'AQPS d'origine couétile, où on retrouve notamment Silaos Emery. Silaos Emery, c'était pas un élevage couétile, c'était l'élevage taudon. So here we have a horse Je Viens du Large, bred in France by Pascal Nou at the Arad Lightre. C'est un Pascal Nou, bien sûr, Je Viens du Large. The dam is by Coronet. The sire, Great Pretender, is very famous. Great Pretender. He has produced 5 Rope 1 winners. And he's still covering at the Arad Lightre. The funny thing is, Great Pretender went 1 year. It's a long time ago. It's 7 or 8 years ago. He went 1 year at to cover at Yorton Farm. He was not so popular at this time, but since this time he proved himself as one of the 10 top European stallions. Great Pretender. Horses with a lot of energy in general. 28.
You've had success at the sale before. I mean, what a lovely Featherston here last year. You bought the Great Pretender. Tell us why.
Listen, to me, he was the outstanding individual of the day. Lovely big brown horse, gorgeous mover, out of a network mare. And he was all network. So just loved him.
And Great Pretender himself, I said, from the King's Theatre sire line, there can't have been too many stallions that have had this sort of influence on the game.
No, listen, he's wonderful, sire. King's Theatre, yeah, always loved him. And listen, let's hope this fella goes on well and we'll sell him next year, hopefully in the Land Rover or something like that.
Fingers crossed. So Land Rover sale next year, you think?
That'd be the hope, yeah.
Okay. I hope it's a successful pin hook for you. Peter Maloney has bought the great Britannia.
Voilà, alors ce qui est très intéressant ici, ce qui est très atypique, c'est qu'en fait, le présentateur Nick Luck, le célèbre présentateur Nick Luck, fait des interviews des acheteurs, on les fait ensemble, c'est pour ça que vous les entendez, il fait des interviews des acheteurs. Fait des interviews des acheteurs, un certain nombre d'acheteurs, en fait pendant la vente, et donc tout le monde peut en profiter. C'est totalement unique. Il n'y a pas une vente au monde, the first sale of the history where we are doing live interviews during the sales. That's great. Voilà, Nick Luck fait des interviews, donc pour le public, il peut profiter en fait des avis immédiats des acheteurs des chevaux. Alors maintenant, nous avons le numéro 6. Now we have the number 6. A filly by Peter's Moon and Dazina by Königstiger. So we have here a great German family where we can find the Giant Bolster, who was an English one. It's a German pedigree, but somebody from England has bought the dam of the Giant Bolster, who was bred in UK, Great Britain. It's a mixed pedigree where you can find Diano, who was second in Derby Italian. You have some horses who were very, very good jumpers. The best one was the Giant Bolster, who was second in the Gold Cup at Cheltenham, and third as well. Voilà, ici la cousine de The Giant Bolster, qui a été 2 fois à l'arrivée de la Gold Cup de Cheltenham, et nous n'en sommes qu'à 9 000 €. Last goal. 10 and B, 10,000 now. 10 down with Jeremy now, 10 with 10 B. I got 10 down, then we now 10 with 10 now. 10 down with Jeremy's been now, 10 with 10 go. 10 down, then we now 10 you're out by Sana. 10 down, then we now 10 with 10 go. 10 back goes to Jeremy. 10 down, we're going for it. This time you're all out right. 10 down now by Sana. 10,000 Jeremy has it. 10 down, we're going for it this time. How is up? 10,000 pounds and Jeremy, with you, 10,000 pounds. Thank you.
Lost him now. For young dynamic family, my closest guy. Out of Lucy Menesanati, this guy. A family that has done exceptionally well in Great Britain and is eligible for the Great British bonus.
Never go anymore. It was always me. Nick Luck, I want you to remember where you were when Nick Luck made a mistake. Won't happen again.
It was on time to happen here at the Yorton Sale.
Sorry, David?
Anyway.
Talking, no. Okay, 7, here we go. 7, a lovely, lovely individual. Out of a third fall, number 2-time winner, come on. What about 30,000 here? 30. Anybody get a bit of 30,000? Come on, give me 30, 20, 10. Anybody 5, he said. 5,000 now. And 5,000, then even 5, I got it right. I got 5, I got 6, but I got 6 now. 7 on bid, 7,000 now. And 7, then I got 8, anybody got 10, but I got 10 now. I got 10 down, then even now 10, I got 10 right. And 10, I got 12, I got 14 now. I got 14, then I got 16 bid. 16 down, you're out, Jeremy. 16
Alors le numéro 7.
16, 18 bid. 18,000 now. And 20,000, not you, Jeremy.
Fils de Clovis du Berlay, on le retrouve, Clovis du Berlay, la mère est par Soulamani, qui lui, Soulamani, avait fait sa deuxième partie de carrière ici, après l'avoir commencé en France. 24, maybe not 24, yeah, 25 he said, 25, one for you, 25 down, maybe not 25, 26, 26 to Jeremy, 26 down, maybe not 26 the finger again, 26 down, maybe not 26, maybe not 26 now, 26 down, maybe not 26, maybe not 26 now, 26 down, then Jeremy has it, 26 down, maybe not 26 now, anybody else in close to me, 26 down, voilà, 26 000, c'est un bon résultat hein, pour Clovis du Berlay. Je vous rappelle qu'il fait la monte à 2 500 € en France. Clovis du Berlay is standing for only 2.5 thousand euros in France at Arnaud du Lyon, so it's a very good result. The price is multiplied by 10. Gabriel Linders. Come with me, Gabriel. You will have an interview by the star Nick.
Congratulations. Tell me what you liked about this horse.
You have a racehorse. Yeah, I'm happy. He's nice horse. I'm sorry, I'm shy.
Not so shy. You've had success in this ring before. Last year, just tell us about Anna Laurelas.
Yeah, he's same profile like Paros. He's racehorse, I think. I saw the video. He jumps well, and I think for the future it will be okay.
Well done, Gabby.
Thank you.
Merci beaucoup. Gabriel Linders, l'acheteur du numéro 7 par Clovis Duberlet pour la somme de 26 000 livres. So Gabriel Linders is the buyer of the Clovis Duberlet number 7 for £26,000. To remind you, Gabriel Linders is a very successful young French trainer, very tall, so very easy to interview, and then he was very successful already with horses he bought here at the Yorton Farm at the first edition of the Yorton Farm 2 years ago. He bought, for example, Paros and Anna Laurelas, who won the listed race, and Paros was the first ever winner of the Yorton Sale. Bought here. So he's very successful. So he comes back. Now we have number 8. Un produit d'Universal qui ressemble beaucoup à son père, le numéro 8. La mère, on l'a pas connue, Media Sensation, parce qu'elle n'a pas couru par ce Youthing. Par contre, on a bien connu sa grand-mère, Media Lose, qui était entraînée par Yannick Foin, si ma mémoire est bonne. Et elle a été deuxième du prix Pénélope, groupe 3 en plat, avant de partir en Angleterre et s'illustrer au niveau de l'Istud en obstacle. So the dam was trained by Yannick. The dam is unraced, but the Grand Dam was trained by Yannick Foin in France, so Media Lose. A very good filly on the flat. She was second on the Prix Pénélope, a proper race for the Prix de Diane, trio old. She ran the Prix de Diane, she was on place, but then she was sold to England and she made well over jumps in UK. Only 9. Universal is by Duba. Oui, alors Universal was a stallion at Yorton. He's not anymore. Donc je vous rappelle pour l'instant 2 achats français parmi les 8 premiers, puisque Gabriel Linders a acheté le numéro 7, le Clovis Duberlet. Et François Nicole a acheté le numéro 3, Joker. So, the 9 is withdrawn. Le 9 est absent. Donc on va passer directement au numéro 10. Un Bleu Brésil, qui ne ressemble pas à son père, lui d'ailleurs. Bleu Brésil, la mère belle, le Berry. Ah, the pedigree of the superstar, Le Berry. Et oui, c'est le neveu de Le Berry, ce crack, ce phénomène. Le Berry, invaincu à 4 ans, gagnant du prix Maurice Gillois. Il a fait 5e du prix du Grand Steeplechase de Paris, mais on ne lui en veut pas. Il va revenir plus fort que jamais, entraîné par David Cotin. Le Berry. Et c'est aussi la famille de Dunaden, le grand voyageur Dunaden. Lui, c'était évidemment Dunaden en plat. Le Berry, c'était en steeple. Et puis on a eu un cheval aussi mixte, Berryville, qui lui a fait les 2 disciplines. Il était aussi bon en plat qu'en obstacle. It's a great French pedigree here because you have under the second dam, the superstar Le Berry by Gemix, was unbeaten last year when he was 4. He won the Prix Maurice Gillois, the best steeplechase for the 4 years old. Ah, excusez-moi, on est passé au 11. Il y avait 2 absents de suite. C'est Rocketman. Produit de Maxios et Royal Princess par Lord of England. Alors c'est encore un pedigree de plat. It's a pure flat pedigree because the second dam Rim Dubai is the dam of Royal Highness, who is a Group 1 winner in US, the Beverly D Stakes, and herself the dam of Freeport Lux, who is a stallion in France, Freeport Lux, at Ara de Cercy in the center of France, and is taking a good debut with the first crop. First crop is 3, and he has already 1 or 2 winners over. It's also the family of Wild Illusion, completely different type of a horse, because Wild Illusion was a winner of the Prix Marcel Boussac at 2-year-old at Longchamp. Maxios. fils de Maxios, donc le cousin de Freeport Lux, donc étalon Freeport Lux en France ou à Rat-Cercy. Premier produit en 3 ans, il a déjà fait quelques vainqueurs. Nous en sommes à 30 000 livres. Famille aussi de Wild Illusion dans un style différent, une pure 2 ans, gagnant du Marcel Boussac. Ah, Jeremy Hogan.
Over the other side of the ring here. Jerry, well done. Did you come here for the Maxios?
I came for Maxios, but I got him.
And you got him. And just tell me, we know everything about the stallion. Has got some exciting young progeny. What was it particularly about this horse that appealed?
Size, scope, a very good action. So, and as we know, the sire looks like he's really on the way to being a top sire. So there's a lot to like about him, a lot of strength.
What do you think you will do with him now? What would be the plan for you?
He could be resold or he could go racing. It's up in the air at the moment. But I bought him for a guy in Ireland, and he'll decide what he'll do afterwards.
But it's not impossible. He might be the end user.
He could be an end user, yeah. Good.
Jerry, thanks a lot.
You're welcome.
Jerry Hogan buys the Maxios for 30,000 here. Lot 12 now.
Alors François Nicole me dit qu'il a acheté aussi le numéro 2, la Blue Brésil. Ah, attendez, je confonds ou... Je vais leur demander parce qu'il nous écoute, François.
Okay, what about having been here? What about 40,000, 40? Everybody give it 40,000, 40, 30, 20. Everybody give it 10 up here, 10,000 now. 10,000 is right on 10,000 now. 12, 40 now, 40,000 up. 16,000 leave, 16,000 now. 16,000 get 18, better get 18 now. At 18,000, they'll be not 18 right. At 18,000, they'll be not 18, 18 got. At 18,000, you're at the phone, George. 20, better get 20 now. I got 20,000, they'll be not 20, the burn, 20.
Ah bah voilà, c'est ça. François Nicole has bought 2. François Nicole has bought the number 2, the filly by Blue Brazil and Holly Pearls. And number 3, Joker Cavalier. Bravo à François Nicole qui vient de me confirmer, François, qu'il a acheté les numéros 2 et le numéro 3 qui nous suit avec le plus vif intérêt, bien sûr, depuis son salon des maths. Et qu'on salue bien bas ce très grand entraîneur. Champion Sire. Alors c'est marrant parce que tout le monde ici en Angleterre, ils ont l'air de tous se connaître personnellement, ils l'appellent tous François. François, are you working with François? Ça fait tellement chic. Il avait déjà acheté ici l'année dernière d'ailleurs. Donc le numéro 12. Number 12, Ascalo. A grey Scalo and Royal Mixa, who is grey because the dam is by Linamix, number 12. Le marteau vient de tomber à 20 000 livres.
Yeah. Right, okay. Cheers. Hi, Mr. Beebe.
Mr. Beebe.
Who is on the other end of your telephone, George, or are you not at liberty to tell me?
No, it's another one for my stepmother, Sue Bramall. So again, tremendously athletic horse. She's had great luck with Linamix through his sons, stallion sons and so on. Very, very racy type of boy. And again, he looks nice and early for the early French schedule. So Ireland and France for him.
Man, keep it in the family.
Absolutely.
Voilà. Choubramal. Voilà, Choubramal qui a...
She's going to be lucky 13 for somebody, and she's by Blue Brazil, and she's got a really good British pedigree as well. The horses that Harry Fry's done exceptionally well with a bit of a puzzle. Golden Gale, black type winner in the pedigree as well. So it's black type all the way down. Horses like Indian Tonic and Bell's Life, both of whom won over the Grand National fences. So the depth to the pedigree, scope in the pedigree. She's by Blue Brazil. She's GBB nominated. What's not to like?
Enormous residual value, Nick, as you say. A lovely filly's pedigree. Come on, you want to start here. Come on, you want to be how about 30,000 to put me in 30 to the dollar. Anybody get a bit of 30,000 residual value here? 30, 20. Anybody get a bit of 20?
Voilà, alors on s'y retrouve. Donc le lot numéro 12 a bel et bien été acheté par Choubramal, mais pas nécessairement pour François, même si c'est peut-être son entraîneur principal, mais elle travaille avec un certain nombre d'entraîneurs divers. Alors elle a acheté aussi le numéro 3, Joker Cavalier. Et François, lui, à titre personnel, a acquis le numéro 2. On va s'y retrouver. So François Nicolas bought the number 2. Maybe he will have a number 3, but the number 3 was bought by Choubramal, who has bought just 1 minute ago as well, the Royal Lord, number 12. So now we have number 13, Brown Filly by Blue Brazil and Bit of Geordie. Le numéro 13, Blue Brazil, c'est une pouliche âgée de 2 ans. La nièce de Bit of a Puzzle. Vous ne connaissez certainement pas Bit of a Puzzle, mais elle a gagné Bit of a Puzzle. Un groupe 1 réservé aux juments. Il n'y en a pas beaucoup, hein. C'est que le programme anglais réservé aux juments était jusqu'à il y a 3-4 ans totalement inexistant, hein, partait de zéro. Mais là, il y a de plus en plus de courses de femelles, ce qui ouvre des nouvelles perspectives. Nous sommes déjà à 25 000. So we are already at 26 pounds, 1,000 pounds. The market is very strong this year, I think. By far more stronger than the first year anyway. It was not bad last year, but it was a very special year, so we cannot really judge. We cannot really make some comparison for during the period COVID. Anyway, it's so nice to have some crowd here. To have some crowd, no mask, plenty of ambience. Voilà, donc ce que vous voyez sur le stick rouge que vous voyez, the red stick that you see on a horse, that means that this mare is qualified for the special Great British bonus. Special.
Thank you very much, Henry. George is just... Sue, you're going to have to pass the phone to Henry now. What, you want to buy another one? That is my dad.
Alors, ce sont des primes qui sont offertes aux femelles dans le cadre d'un programme spécial, justement pour soutenir les courses de femelles. L'auctionnaire est au téléphone avec un client. Non, il n'a pas demandé à sa femme d'acheter le pain, mais bon. Alors là, on passe au numéro 14. À Clovis du Berlay again. Clovis du Berlay, so the sire number 14, Clovis du Berlay. He's popular in France. He covered 96 mares this year at Arras du Lion, costing only 2,500 euros. The dam is by Fram, the grand dam by Northfield. Typical English pedigree, where you find some flat horses, including Arabian Queen, who is a winner of the Udmont International Group 1. Very strong race to win at York. Voilà. Clovis du Berlay. On a ramené une souche, une génétique obstacle sur cette souche de plat à la base, où on trouve notamment Arabian Queen, une gagnante des Udmont International à York, un groupe 1.
Come on, Celine. Now, 32, let's hear it. 32, 5, 35, 35, 35, 35, a bit of the line, a bit of 35, at 35, a bit of 34, 5, 35. Now that worked, didn't it? At 35, worth all the effort. At 35, now 35. I can see you.
Les premiers produits de Clovis du Berlay ont 3 ans, mais ils sont anglais, donc je crois qu'ils ont à peine commencé à courir. 35 000 livres. So Clovis du Berlay is a son of King's Theatre. He's very popular at King's Theatre. He was the leading sire in UK for long time, long years. And Great King's Theatre. In fact, he's the sire of 2 stallions, Great Pretender and Clovis du Berlay.
35,000 hammer up. I sell them, make no mistake. He goes at 35,000 hammer up and gone this time at 35. Tom Malone, thank you. 35,000.
Tom Malone.
That is the Clovis du Berlay lot 14. 35,000 to Tom Malone, a regular at this sale. Where's Tom gone? Not normally known
Tom Malone, on va essayer de le retrouver. Il se cache.
Tell me about this Clovis de Burley horse. It's a nice horse with a good pedigree. Do you need to tell me a little more?
On the slopes, I bought him off of Donegal at Doncaster. He was a lot cheaper with form than this lad, so I don't know if that's upside down at this stage, but he's a nice animal, so we'll have a bit of fun with him, hopefully.
He certainly is a nice animal. Where's he going?
He's going to come home anyway to start with, and we'll sell him then.
Okay, so he's yours for the time being?
Absolutely.
There you are. His number will be on your phone, don't worry about that.
Tom Malone, l'acheteur du lot numéro 15. Ah, le numéro 14, pardon, le Clovis du Berlay, tandis que là nous avons un lot très intéressant puisqu'il s'agit d'un fils de Isfahan. Isfahan, le père de Sisfahan qui a gagné dernièrement tout simplement le derby allemand, première génération de Isfahan, lui-même gagnant de groupe 1, première génération de Isfahan, bim, ça sort le gagnant du derby allemand qui s'appelle... Attendez, Sisfahan, ça a été son premier, j'ai peur de confondre. Voilà, anyway, en tout cas, Sisfahan, lui, fait la monte en Allemagne. Ouais, Sisfahan. L'autre, c'était Isfahani, voilà, j'ai eu peur de confondre. Number 15, so son of Isfahan with a German sire. With a great potential, because with the first crops Isfahan has produced the winner of the German Derby, Isfahan, and Isfahan was himself a winner of the German Derby. He's standing in England, in Germany. Sorry, he's the son of the Lord of England. And here we have the top price for the moment, 58 for the Isfahan. 60. Attention. $80,000 pour le Isfahan.
You're out right, you're out across, it's my man, out of the 80,000 hammer out, he is sold, make no mistake, he goes at 80,000 across the ring, at 80,000. Marcus Foley, thank you, 80,000 across the ring, tied.
Top lot so far, Marcus Foley is here with me now. Marcus, well known for his own exploits in the saddle. I'd imagine you'd like to have ridden a few that look like that, Marcus.
Yeah, no, he's definitely, like George said, he's one of the picks, definitely. Nice strong type, and hopefully we can get on with him pretty quick.
I mean, Isfahan could well be an exciting young sire, champion 2-year-old colt in Germany. We're just not sure yet. This is purely on the physical.
Yeah, definitely. Like I say, I mean, he's a big, strong type, so hopefully he'll bring us a bit of luck.
Who's he for?
Well, it's Barley Park Farm, so it's Luar Stables. We've got it, but yeah, Charles May. He's that's what we're going to name him. He's after a friend of ours that sadly passed away. So
that's lovely. He's already been named.
Well, he will be.
You had a name in mind.
Chasing May.
Chasing May is going to be the name.
That's the name.
Sorry, so can you? We've not met before. Just tell me a bit about yourself.
Oh yes, I'm James Hook from Lou House Stables, but Marcus is in charge. He knows us about the horses. We're just enjoying them.
Well, you certainly are. Well, thank you very much for your support today. Well done, Marcus.
Cheers, thank you.
There you go, George, and they've already got a name for him.
Yep, we've got the name, we've got the trainer, we've got the owner. What we really want to know is, when's he going to win and what price will he be?
This filly will win, and when she does win, she'll be winning connections 20,000 more as part of the Great British Bonus Scheme as well. I'm getting there with this, aren't I? I'm getting there.
You're flying along.
Right, she's a Peathers Moon filly, and she's just had quite a significant pedigree update, because Titanium Moon, the full sister, is in training with Dave Lochnan, preparing to go juvenile hurdling, but she's already been placed on the flat on her debut last week. So has shown precocity, will be a juvenile hurdle winner, and you'll get an immediate pedigree update from the family of the great Fox Norton.
Yep, the GBB filly and their full sister placed first time out over 1.5 miles. So let's get going here. The Peathers Moon filly.
Peathers Moon, donc.
Gris,
alors, Peathers Moon grise, qui tient sa robe grise, pas de Peathers Moon bien sûr, qui est parfaitement bébrun, mais de son grand-père, Stormy River, qui lui la tenait même de sa robe de verglas. On retrouve beaucoup de la France, hein. Même d'ailleurs, on a même aussi Kendor, le gris Kendor, le grand patriarche français Kendor dans ce pédigré, donc beaucoup d'origine française ici dans ce pédigré du numéro 16. La mère Night Thunder est une sœur du fameux Fox Norton. 11 victoires pour Fox Norton, dont de nombreux groupes et de multiples places au niveau des groupes 1. Il n'a pas malheureusement pour lui pas gagné. Si, il a gagné groupe 1 en steeple, pardon. Il a été deuxième de groupe 1 en mais il a gagné groupe 1 en steeple, notamment le Boyle Sport Drogheda Champion Chase et le fameux GLT Mailing Chase. So here we have the number 16, the filly by Peathers Moon, who is grey because of the dam sire, who was grey, Stormy River. So it's the niece of Fox Norton, the famous Fox Norton, who won 11 times, and including 2 Group 1 of a chase.
You're out, Adam, at only 16,000, and no one remembers second place. You'll never be thought about at only 16,000, because the bid with Izzy across the ring at only 16,000. You're very close here, you know. At only 16, think of it at 16,000. Have to go. Now, at only 16, you'll be thinking about this all the way home. At 16,000, per chance a single, but chancing quickly. At only 16, now below the bonuses to run. At only 16,000 with you, Izzy. Nice seller, got to be quick. At 16,000, hammer up and gone. This time at 16, all done at 16. Izzy, you have it. Thank you.
Alors je n'ai pas compris qui était l'acheteur. 16 000 €.
This filly comes back to Britain a few times to race here. He has had some success in the UK as well. There she is then, lot 16. Here's lot 17, another one by Clovis de Burley, the former young president by King's Theatre, from the family of Royal Palladium. It's the family that goes all the way back to that legendary French sire and producer of brilliant racehorses,
Hugo, c'est toi qui as acheté? Alors viens. Come with me. Et c'est Hugo Mérienne qui a acheté ce lot. Hugo, on va se rapprocher vite fait de la caméra. Tu as acheté donc le lot numéro 16 à 16 000 livres. Alors ça fait plaisir de devoir acheter. On avait eu Gabriel Linders, on avait eu François Niogol qui a acheté au téléphone. Et Hugo, qui est peut-être le plus jeune d'entre tous, tu te défends. Alors pourquoi avoir acheté cette pouliche de Peathers Moon?
C'est une famille que j'aime beaucoup. J'ai eu un peu de réussite avec cet étalon. C'est une belle pouliche qui fait course avec un bon scope et qui marche très très bien, qui se déplace très bien, en espérant que tout se passe bien par la suite. Je pense qu'elle fait jument de course, donc c'est toujours intéressant.
C'est pourquoi, pour toi, c'est quoi l'intérêt de venir acheter des chevaux ici en Angleterre?
Bah là, on a des chevaux qui sont quand même assez avancés. C'est les 2 ans pour l'année prochaine et on est préparé. Ça change un peu de. Bah, c'est intéressant. Toutes les ventes de 2 ans m'intéressent, donc voilà.
Bonne chance, Hugo.
Merci.
Alors le numéro 17, that was Hugo Mérienne, the French trainer, young French trainer, was the buyer number 16. So now number 17 by Clovis Duberlet and Denizette by Astarabad. Encore un Clovis du Berlay à 30 000 livres, une vente extraordinaire pour Clovis du Berlay. On comprend mieux pourquoi tant de gens l'ont soutenu. 96 juments, ça y est, cette année. Encore une famille qu'on connaît bien en France, Turgot, gagnant du prix Fernand Dufort, qui était le premier gagnant de groupe 1 d'ailleurs, de son père Turgeon. So here in the family we have the famous Turgot, who was a Group 1 winner in Maurice-Villois. Qui a été le premier gagnant de groupe 1, donc Turgot, de son père Turgeon. Ah, Lucinda Russell, qui nous vient d'Écosse. Lucinda.
Yearlings, 2-year-olds?
Love buying them here. We bought 2 here last season, and they're just lovely, lovely horses. I wouldn't be able to buy them as 3-year-olds. I think there's great value here. David's got a good eye for a young horse, and that one was particularly athletic and moved very, very well. So hopefully he'll be a nice hurdler and then a chaser for Mark and Susie Russell.
Fingers crossed. Might be your next Sefton winner.
Could be.
Or your next national winner. Who knows?
Lucinda Russell, une femme entraîneur. Voilà, il y a beaucoup de... Vous voyez, il y a des gens qui viennent d'Écosse aussi. Donc, alors, on en était... Pardon, excusez-moi. Alors, au numéro du coup 19. Oh, les Campanero, on se rappelle, les Campanero. C'était un Macaire. Alors c'était assez rigolo cette histoire de Olé Campanero parce que en fait Guillaume Macaire avait acheté Olé Campanero et puis un autre cheval aussi par Sholokov, je ne me rappelle plus, c'était la toute première génération de Sholokov et il l'avait acheté sur le ring de Baden-Baden. Alors vous savez, Guillaume Macaire c'est toujours un novateur, il était allé à Baden-Baden pour acheter des chevaux d'obstacles, alors personne n'y comprenait rien et résultat il a eu 2 chevaux de listed. Alors l'autre, j'ai un trou de mémoire mais je ne l'ai plus mais en tête, mais en tout cas il y a eu ce fameux Olé Campanero qui a gagné 10 courses, notamment le prix William Head. Il a tenu en plus Olé Campanero à travers l'âge. Il a été aussi à l'arrivée du Ferdinand Dufort à la fin du printemps de ses 4 ans. Il était même à l'arrivée du prix Congress à 3 ans bien sûr. So here we have the nephew, niece, sorry, about Olé Campanero. There is a quick, interesting story to talk about Olé Campanero because Olé Campanero is by Sholokov and he was one of the first or the first listed winner by Sholokov. On over hurdles. He was bought at the BBAG at Baden-Baden by Guillaume Macaire, the famous French trainer, who is was looking for some new things, and he went to Baden-Baden to buy a son of Sholokov. So everybody thought in France that he was completely crazy, but he had a lot of success, and then Sholokov was revealed as a very good national hunt sire. Pouliche de Malinas ici. La famille aussi de Orofino sous la 4e ère qui a gagné la Rac Pokal en plat et le derby allemand et le Grand Prix de Baden-Baden. Grand champion allemand. J'ai l'impression que David Minton a mis les enchères. Voilà, c'est David Minton. C'est bien David Minton qui met une enchère. Minty. De l'autre côté de la caméra, vers la droite. David Minton himself, who has bought, and with Nick Luck, we're going to have the interview.
You've had a bit of luck with Malinas as well.
A lot of luck with Malinas. I love him. And we've got Phil, it's going to go to Phil Rowley, and he trains Melita, who is a very good filly, won at Ludlow last year. And hopefully we make the grade over hurdles. So.
Do you think this will be point-to-point route into rules or straight under rules?
Straight under rules, I should think, looking at her. But I thought she was absolutely gorgeous. And she's so like Melita, I fell in love with her straight away yesterday. And luckily we've got a bit of a partnership up to buy her. We went a bit more than we thought we'd have to, but so I don't know who was running around over there. But anyway, it'll be interesting to find out.
Are you in the partnership?
I am.
I quite want a part of it now.
Oh, good boy.
Minty, well done.
Et voilà les explications de Minty.
You're not going to get too many more chances to get one of these, George, by the legendary sire, Mutathir, whose longevity is one of the great features of National Hunt breeding over the last couple of decades. The sire, of course, of Dr. Dino, himself a brilliant sire, and also Mutathir, the sire of Envoi Alain. Great news that he would be back in training this season. Here you go.
Eh oui. Alors Mutathir, en fait, ça parle beaucoup aux Anglais et aux Irlandais parce que c'est le père de Dr Dino, ça ils le connaissent, mais surtout parce que c'est le père du crack Envoi Alain. Et oui, le défunt Mutathir, le regretté Mutathir, qui a une longévité et une polyvalence extraordinaire. Vous vous rendez compte que dans sa première génération, il y avait déjà 3 gagnants de groupe 1, dont Dr Dino. Et après, il a fait des champions en plat, il a fait des champions en obstacle, des champions précoces, des champions qui durent. Formidable étalon Mutathir du haras du Mézeray. Et d'ailleurs, ici, le numéro 20 est le portrait craché de son père. So, number 20 is the son of Mutathir, so very late, horse who passed away last year at the haras du Mézeray. But he was a super sire and a versatile sire who is able to produce precocious, to produce Group 1 winners, to produce stallion like Dr Dino, and to produce champion jumper Envoi Alain. The dam is by Rainbow Quest. And the funny thing is, this son of Mutathir is absolutely the portrait of his sire. And you will not have too many more occasions to find some Mutatirs, because he was not very fertile at the end. 45 000.
The Mutathir, brother to 3 black type performers, at 45 I have now. And just in case anybody didn't know, there's no one online, Michael. At 45, at only 45, he's got the cushy job, this fella, another man at 45. At 45, a typical Kiwi here, the minute at 45. It goes on the telephone. At 45,000, you're out the gangway, you're out the rail. At 45, you're out the telephones, and you're definitely out online. At 45,000 on the telephone, left-handed, has it? I sell him. At 45,000, hammer up and gone this time. At 45, oh, done at 45. Caroline Keneally on the telephone, left-handed. Thank you.
Caroline Keneally.
Check, they do have internet in Welsh, Paul, do they?
Hang on. Just reboot. BT, you have not paid your latest invoice. Haven't paid the invoice.
Caroline Keneally, qui est ici.
We want to know who's bought the Mutathir. I do.
Caroline Keneally, just in front of the camera. Sorry, just move there. Ah, good. Thank you.
Caroline Keneally. Caroline, come and have a quick word.
You're fighting over.
Who's on the phone?
Subramal for George.
Subramal again.
It's for you.
But it's not for me. Oh, early Christmas present.
Caroline, you've had a good look at this Mutathir. What did you like about him?
Yeah, he was very racy horse, and you know, Envoi Alain, you know, the last of them. So yeah, it's good.
She's a bit shy, Nick.
Yeah, looks ready to get on with. Well done, Caroline.
Thank you.
Bay Gelding next is lot 21. Another Clovis de Burley from a really good family. The dam Art.
On retrouve Clovis du Berlay maintenant avec le 21. Clovis du Berlay et Art of Men par Lord of Men. Clovis du Berlay again. Clovis du Berlay, who sold very well since the start. The dam Art of Men is a winner of the Prix Finot. What is the Prix Finot? It's a famous race for the debutant 3-year-old horses in September at Auteuil. Listed race, very important race. So she won that race. She produced already 2 winners with Sturgeon and Dr. Dino. And here we have Clovis du Berlay.
20,000, come on, let's go. Another bit of 5, I have you, another bit of 5, I've caught another bit of 5,000 now. At 5,000, the glasses, here's a bit of 5, a bit of the 1, another 8,000, I have another bit of 8,000 now. At 8,000, the bids in the baseball.
Clovis du Berlay, Art of Men, une gagnante du Prix Finot. Précoce donc. Clovis du Berlay était précoce lui aussi, puisqu'il a remporté une épreuve à 3 ans sur les haies d'Auteuil, avant de s'imposer un peu plus tard à 5 ans sur le steeplechase d'Auteuil. Entre les deux, il avait été 2 fois placé de groupe en steeplechase, en haie, pardon, à 4 ans, sous la férule de Robert Collet. 14 000 € pour l'instant.
14,000 here, keep it coming if you like it. 14,000 out of a black type mare, another bit of 14, a bit of 14,000 here. Only 14,000 I have now, you're all around the ring. At 14,000, do you want in man here, a bit of 14,000 God. Only 14,000 you're out. At 14,000 you're here, a bit of 14, 16 fresh bidder, another bit of 16,000 now. So you nearly had him at 16,000. Come on, out of a black type mare by a very good stallion. Another bit of 18, 18, 18, 18, a bit of 18, at 18, a bit of 18, a bit of 18, 20,000 God. At 20,000, a bit of Jeremy, another bit of 20, only 20,000, here's a bit of 20,000. Big goes right-handed, make no mistake. At 20,000, you're all out left-handed, here's a bit of 20,000 surely. Now 20,000, do you want one on the phone? At 20,000, because sold against you, 21. 21. Fresh competition. 21, 22, 22, 22.
Voilà, une très bonne vente, hein. Tous les prix sont quasiment, à part il y en a une pouliche je crois à 9000, mais autrement tout est au-dessus de 20, 25, on est monté jusqu'à 60, 40 et quelques, il y a quelques 45 le lot précédent. Et je vous rappelle que nous parlons en livres, hein. Nous sommes ici dans le Royaume-Uni, en fait on dit en Angleterre, mais en fait on est juste à quelques centaines de mètres de la frontière avec le Pays de Galles, donc nous sommes bel et bien au Pays de Galles, et toujours au Royaume-Uni bien sûr. Enfin, au Royaume-Uni, un petit peu désuni en ce moment, enfin bon. Ah, pas de 22, pas de Wings of Eagle. Ok, donc on va passer au 23. Une fille de Peter's Moon et Shokawuka par Kaiftara. Tandis qu'on nous promettait une journée terrible au niveau de la pluie, il devait pleuvoir toute la matinée, puis après il devait y avoir une terrible journée d'orage, et puis en fait il fait super beau. So we had a very bad weather forecast today. Rain this morning, thunderstorm this afternoon, but in fact it's a very perfect English weather with a sun, but just a little bit of clouds. But it's hot, huh? You know, yes. Alors.
Doesn't she look fantastic, George? Bay filly by Petherspoon out of Chocolate Walker and eligible, of course, for the full Great British bonus.
What a beautiful pedigree out of the high-class mares. You can see a fine example of the young stallion here in Petherspoon. You're all going to know about him. The next...
Peter's Moon, la mère par Kaiftara. Shokawuka, la mère. Shombawamba, pardon, la grand-mère. 10 victoires, dont 8 sur les haies et 2 dans les bumpers. Et puis alors pas n'importe quelle grosse de haies, parce qu'elle a gagné la Coral Ascot Handle, groupe 2. Elle a gagné, alors je ne vais pas vous donner tous les noms des noms, parce que ce sont des noms à rallonge. En tout cas, elle a gagné 3 groupes 2. The Grand Dame Shombawamba was a great mare. 10-time winners, 2 times on bumpers and 8 times over hurdles, including 3 group 1, 3 group 2s. Peter's Moon, the dame is by Kaiftara, the famous Kaiftara.
20,000 now, who's got 2? 20,000, who's got 2 more if you want to? Here's a bit of 20, a bit of the wine, a bit of 20,000 guard. 20,000, come on, you're all out right-handed. 20,000, you lose online, you're out across, and you're out left-handed. Here's a bit of 20, and now a bit of 20,000 guard. 20,000 with all the bonuses to run as well. And 20,000 from a proven pedigree. 20,000 by a very exciting young stallion here, but she goes, make no mistake. 20,000 on the rail. 20,000, you're all out the gangway, and you're out outside. 20,000, you're out speeding, the bit is led. 20,000 hammer up, she goes. Last chance, quickly if you want her. 20,000 hammer up and done, finishing gone. Last call, quickly at 20,000. High Flyer, thank you, 20,000.
High Flyer again, David Minton au bail de 23. Voilà, c'est de nouveau David Minton qu'on a interviewé il y a quelques minutes. Il avait déjà acheté un lot. Et c'est de nouveau lui qui achète le numéro, en l'occurrence 23.
You can, it's a very good initiative, and long may it continue. Great for British breeding. And if you haven't got a mare and you want one, see Dave Futter left with the sale.
Any truth in the rumour they're going to introduce a great Scottish bonus?
The great Scottish bonus is that I've travelled here for the sale today. Up over Hadrian's Wall and down we come.
24. Also eligible for the great British bonus by Blue Brazil out of
Blue Brazil qui a droit au British bonus en soutien au programme de femelles.
by a multiple Cheltenham Festival winning sire of 3 individual Cheltenham Festival winners, and also the sire of Royal Pagaille, and doing sterling work in Ireland, now having stood here at Yorton for many years.
Yeah, loads and loads of winners in this pedigree. It's a tough family, there's no doubt. Again with the bonuses, let's get going. The Blue Brazil, the mighty Blue Brazil. Let's get going here. Come on, in a bit of 40, 20, let's get going. 20,000, let's get going. In a bit of 10, come on, in a bit of 5, here to the bit of 6. I've got you now, the bit of 6,000 now. At 6,000, come on, get in the game. Michael, here to the bit of 6. At 6,000, bit of the 1, and the bit of 6, he says, the bit of 6, here to the bit of 6, a bit of the 1, and the bit of 6,000 now. At 6,000, the Blue Brazil, and the bit of 6, 7, 8, 8,000, a bit of the 1, and the bit of 8. Under the 8,000, come on, you're out the rail, the bid's up, standing, here to the bit of 8, a bit of the 1, and the bit of 8,000, out on the 8,000, keep it rolling. Now they've been out 8. At 8,000, come on, a Blue Brazil. Here to the bit 8. Now they've been 8,000 near. Out on the 8,000, come on, now nearly bar myself. Now they've been 10. Here to the bit 10,000 gar. At 10,000 bit tied. Now they've been out 10. At 10, 11,000 bit of the 1, 11,000 more. Now bit 12. Here to the bit 12,000 gar. At 12,000, have you 2. At 12, 14.
J'ai l'impression que Gabriel Linders est en train de pousser des enchères sur son numéro 24. Gabriel is bidding. Gabriel Linders is bidding. Who is against him? I cannot see from where I am. Blue Brazil, the dame is by Trampolino. French pedigree.
The Blue Brazil, the mighty Blue Brazil, and a very good moving filly she is too, you know. 16,000, but she goes left-handed but tied. At 16,000, you're out, Izzy, you're out, Celine. At 16,000, hammer up, she sold me, no mistake. 70.
Ah, une enchère contre, en face.
Take your time, lads. Honestly, take your time. At 17. At 17. 17. 17. And I'll go as quick as you. 18.
18. On a répondu du tac au tac.
18. Have a long think.
Je pense que c'est Gabriel. I think that it's Gabriel. I'm not sure, but I think so. But who is the underbidder for the moment?
At only 18,000, but a quick finger will do it, you know. At only 18, a bit of the bit of 18,000. Have you the single? No, at only 18,000. Yes or no? At only any sort of signal, smoke signal, anything. Come on. At only yes or no? 18. I thought you were good with telephones. At only 18, have to go. Only 18,000 with you, Ty. At 18,000, hammer up and gone this time. At only 18. Ty, you have it. Gabriel Linders on.
Gabriel Linders again. Congratulations, Gabriel.
One for Gabriel Linders, who had such success in this ring last year with Anna Laurelas. Could this be another one? The filly by Blue Brazil. She's eligible for the Great British bonus, Gabriel, don't forget. All right, 25 now. By the sire
Voilà, another buy from Gabriel. C'est ton troisième achat, deuxième
achat, oui.
Une Blue Brazil, tu aimes bien cet étalon, j'imagine.
Il y a une jument qui est sympa qui s'appelle l'Autonomie. on aimerait bien s'en inspirer. Donc voilà, maintenant c'était une grosse marcheuse. Voilà, j'ai bien aimé, elle a un petit papier, mais elle me faisait. C'est le même profil que Anne Laurelas à l'époque. C'était une jument de course, elle a des défauts, mais c'était une jument de course. Voilà.
Très bien, croisons les doigts. Merci Gabriel. Alors maintenant on va passer au seul fils de Northern Sir du catalogue. Northern Sir, c'est un cheval qui avait un destin un peu spécial. Il a très peu sailli au début. Il avait des problèmes de santé, mais c'est un bon reproducteur. J'aime bien ce pédigré, c'est la famille de Kayazi. The only son of Northern Sir in the catalogue. Northern Sir was standing here. He's dead now, but he was standing here at Yorton. I like this horse a lot. He's from the family of the super champion Kayazi, who made the double in the English and Irish Derby. The dame is a sister of Kadaran. Kadaran, who is a winner of 9 races.
Keep it coming if you like him. 20,000, have you 2 more if you want him. He's a bit of 20, a bit of 1, a bit of 20,000. Have to go. 20,000 because he goes right-handed with Tim's man, make no mistake. 20,000, but you've really got to be quick if you want to. 20,000 because I sell it right-handed. 20,000 once. 20,000 twice, third and final time he goes. 20,000.
Je pense que le marteau va tomber à 20 000.
Last roll at 20,000. Kevin McAuliffe on the telephone. Thank you. 20,000 buys him.
J'ai l'impression que le cheval a été acheté. C'est carrément de l'autre côté. Alors, on va passer au lot suivant, le numéro 26. On va passer au lot suivant, le numéro 26. Platinum, qui est un fils de Nightwish, son of Nightwish. Alors Nightwish is the son of Sholokov, who is standing in France at Arras de Montaigu. Platinum.
From the family, it's a great family as well. One of the great jumping families in the book, the Listener Offshore Account, Distant Thunder, Fork Lightning, York Hill. What a family, full of Cheltenham Festival winners, full of hurdlers, full of chasers. This one by the exciting German stallion, Nightwish. Platinum then, already named, and the possibility of some serious pedigree updates as well.
Wonderful pedigree, yes, Nick. All right, what are we going to do here? Come on, give it about 30,000 for start. 30.
Voilà, donc c'est le petit cousin d'un grand champion, York Hill. Type le gagnant de groupe 1. Famille de The Listener également. Voilà, donc j'en étais où? Nightwish. So Nightwish was a German horse winner of the Grand Prix de Vichy Group 3 at 5. And then he turned to be a stallion at Arras de Montaigu on Alliette for rien. He covered not that much, but he has a winner already over the hurdle at Saint-Malo, if my memory is good. It's a strong, very strong German pedigree, and he's the son of Sholokov, that everybody know overseas. 26 for Platinum for the moment. The dam is a winner in Switzerland of a jump. It's quite rare.
All out right. Take a look at this for a book. 26,000, then we now 26, but goes to Jeremy's bid. 26,000, then all done right, you're actually. 26,000, done easy, done tight.
And the next lot is very important because I brought I bred the next lot, the 27, Je suis la démat. We'll talk about it when she will arrive around the ring. For the moment, the 26 is sold for 26,000 pounds. Marcus Foley again. Marcus Foley that we have interviewed just behind the camera.
Yeah, it is. I mean, this lad will probably go push back down the sales. So we'll, yeah, that's the aim of it.
So actually, the previous lot you bought, you're going to race. You and your partners are going to race. This horse, you're going to go back to a sale with.
That's the plan. Yeah, that's the plan. So that's where, you tick the boxes for going back down the sale. So that's where we're going.
Brilliant. There you are.
Merci. Mark Fowler, donc qui a dit que celui-là, il va repasser aux ventes, tandis que le lot précédent qu'ils avaient acheté sera conservé à l'entraînement.
Overjumps, but the impressive thing about this sire, who only went to start in 2016, is that he's already sired winners on the flat, even though he was a jumps winner, and black type winners over jumps. The colouring comes from the Grand Sire network, no doubt about that, and from a very good multiple winning family.
Je suis la démote. Ah bah oui, bah ça, je salue d'ailleurs mes parents qui sont devant leur écran, bien sûr, parce que c'est eux qui ont élevé Je suis la démote. David Futter l'a acheté pendant le mois de janvier, je crois, 2020. Dans les prés, elle était yearling, elle était déjà très très grande, elle était déjà magnifique. Et regardez-moi ce modèle extraordinaire pour cette fille. 2 voilà de nouveau avec une mère par Ungaro. Et ce qui est assez amusant de la part de Nick Luck qui a commenté, il a dit ce qu'il y a d'extraordinaire avec Je voilà de nouveau, qui était un cheval d'obstacle. Il a déjà produit des gagnants en plat ainsi qu'en obstacle. Alors que les premiers produits n'ont que 4 ans. Voilà, alors, ce qui a un petit jeu de mots, où es-tu des mottes? Bon, où es-tu, ça veut dire ce que ça veut dire. Et la fille s'appelle Je suis là, bien sûr. Où es-tu des mottes? Le truc très particulier, c'est qu'elle a gagné en plat. C'était une AQPS, elle a gagné en plat chez Syria Guerre. Et puis après, elle a même gagné en obstacle en Irlande, sans avoir été vendue. Et après, elle a regagné en obstacle en France. En fait, elle avait été louée par un entraîneur irlandais pour aller gagner quelques courses, faire une carrière en course d'obstacle. Elle a été louée là-bas, elle a fait sa petite carrière, puis après elle est revenue en France. So the dame is a winner. The dame is an AQPS. She's a winner on a flat with Syria Guerre first, and then she was leased to an Irish trainer. He won over hurdles in Ireland. And then the mare came back at the end of the contract leasing. She came back in training in France, and she won again over hurdles. €23 000 pour Je suis la démote. Ah bah, je peut être fier de dire que les Desmottes ont la cote en ce moment sur les rings, puisque chez David Lumet, il y a Jump Desmottes qui a été vendu pour 28 000 €, et là nous en sommes à 25 000 livres, 26 000 livres, donc c'est un peu plus, parce que en euros ce serait 29 000 à peu près. 26 000 livres, c'est George Tanner qui a un client au téléphone. Alors, je suis la Desmottes, 26 000, je suis la Desmottes. My own parents bred this filly, breeder of the Desmottes, and we are very proud to see her sold for 426, but the hammer has not fallen yet.
Jerry Hogan, 26,000 buys. Thank you very much indeed. Well done, Jerry.
Jerry Hogan?
Jerry Hogan has bought the Voilà de Nuo filly, already named Je suis la Desmottes, from a good family, be looking out for her.
Jerry Hogan, très bien.
28 is another one by Peddler's Moon, resident stallion here at Yorton, from the family of Sleeping Blue. Lots to come in the
Jerry Hogan que nous avons déjà interviewé tout à l'heure. Eh bien voilà, 26 000 €. Il a été convaincu effectivement par ce splendide le pedigree, mais surtout le splendide modèle de cette Je suis la Desmottes, le 27. Maintenant, on passe au 28. Une fille de Peter's Moon et Azola Blue par Azolo. Et donc la nièce de Sleeping Blue. Encore un pédigré très très français, même si Azolo, le père de mère de cette pouliche, était un étalon en Allemagne, lui issu de Surumu. Mais au niveau maternel, c'est très français. Hein. Sleeping Blue, bien sûr, qui a eu réussi une grande carrière. Il a gagné le prix Léopold d'Orsetti à Anguin. Et le Roger de Mainvielle en steeple à Anguin. So it's a French pedigree, even although that the dam sire Azolo was standing in Germany. But it's still quite a French pedigree with the Sleeping Blue by Sleeping Car, a very strong, versatile and capable jumpers for the hurdles and the chase. He was the winner of a big chase, a listed race chase at Anguin, the former racetrack of Anguin at Trey. Et nous en sommes à 8 000 €, à 8 000 livres, pardon.
Jeremy, make no mistake. Take one if you like. At 11, at 11, no. How about a half? Ask for a half. Pretend you're at the pub. At 11,000 bid. At 11,000, it goes right.
11 000.
At 11,000, it goes this time. At 11,000, done left. Izzy has it. At 11,000, it goes this time around.
Peter's Moon qui fait la monte à 2 000 € ici à Yorton Farm. Allez, 11 000 livres pour la femelle de Peter's Moon et Azola Blue. Alors, le fameux Riel Obenman, qu'on aimait beaucoup, hein, qui a fait la monte en Normandie pendant plusieurs années. Il avait débuté sa carrière en Allemagne, ainsi que en Australie également. Il a vraiment fait beaucoup de choses, ce Royal Obenman. Après, il est revenu en France, au Haras du Téné, puis d'Annebaut, chez Nicolo Riva. Puis il est reparti en Allemagne et actuellement, il fait la monte à Göstut-Röttgen pour 6 500 €. Ce poulain a été élevé par Eric Beck de la Motte, donc en France. Et c'est tout simplement le neveu de Ekbata. The sire, Roy Obenman, maybe you know him, he's a winner of the Jockey Club. And then he went to race very good in Australia. He made the covering in New Zealand. He was covering in New Zealand, sorry, not Australia, but New Zealand, as well as in Germany. And then he came from Germany to France. And then today he's come back to Germany at Göstut Rudgen. His price is not nothing, it's 6,500 euros for Royal Abonman. Here we have the niece of of Ekbatan, a Group 3 winner at Auteuil on the prix Citage. Trained by Hector de Lagenette. 27,000 euros, pounds, pardon. The dam is by Calife. $30,000. C'est le double déjà que le top price de la famille. 34. Henry Pepe. Il est en train de taquiner son acheteur qui est avec sa femme et il lui dit à son acheteur, mais ta femme dit de continuer, pourquoi tu arrêtes? Pour Aurélie Abonman, vendu pour 36 36 000. Sorry.
31 Henry is by Bow Creek. Bow Creek is done in France. This is from a fabulous family. Saint-Gustin Blue has won no fewer than 17 races, the multiple French champion, who raced in the colours of Isaac Swell and Simon Lemire.
Voici les acheteurs du lot précédent. J'avoue que je ne les connais pas du tout personnellement. J'attends Nick Luck s'il vient faire l'interview, mais je n'ai pas l'impression. Bon, c'est pas grave. On va passer donc au lot suivant, qui n'est pas le 30 puisque le 30 est absent. On va donc passer directement au 31 à Bow Creek. Alors ce qui est intéressant, c'est que ce cheval a été acheté 24 000 livres en septembre 2020. Il a été racheté en fait, voilà. Oui, ça. Il a été racheté 24 000 livres l'année dernière en fait à cette propre vente. Et c'est le neveu pardon d'un champion, hein, Saint-Gustin Blue. 17 victoires pour Saint-Gustin Blue. So here we have the nephew of the great Saint-Gustin Blue, who won 17 times. Most part of his wins were, at Auteuil, including the Prix Héros 12, a Group 3, and La Périchole. He was able to win over Chase. He was able to switch and to switch back to the hurdles. Saint-Gustin Blue, a super horse. The sire Bow Creek is not very known, but is a sire who is covering at Arnaud in France, in Normandy, for Godolphin for the Darley operation, and the sire Braise Eagle, who is third this year with Joël Boinard on the poule d'essai des poulains. French Guineas. The dam sire is completely unknown, Zero Problemo, who had just a few produce, but in those produce he had a sister of Saint-Gustin Blue, who was here by Blue Brazil.
32 on bid. 32 we have to think. 32 bid. 32 yes. 33. 33 on bid. Thanks to help. 33 to be done. 33 ringside left. 33 down. 33 but goes this time. Make no mistake. 33,000 all outright. 33,000 goes left. And at 33 down am I going this time. Hammers up. At 33 and goes left. And in at 33,000 pounds and
33 000 again, High Flyer. High Flyer. C'est de l'autre côté. C'est High Flyer, c'est Minty à côté du... C'est le vieux monsieur, le sympathique monsieur à côté du polo bleu. À côté du polo bleu qu'on a interviewé déjà 2 fois depuis le début de la journée. Ah, c'est une grande figure des courses. David Minton. Voilà, qui va aller signer le bulletin. Enfin, qui ne va pas aller, parce que en fait, c'est l'assistant qui se rapproche avec le bulletin pour signer. Donc, l'achat du 31, le Bow Creek, pour 33 000 livres. Remplacé sur le ring par le numéro 32, par Scalo. La mère est par Stormy River, une famille allemande, mais qu'on connaît bien en France, notamment via Brigantin, Bagnou-Manic, Bagnou de Huy. Et Bâtiron, bien sûr, le fameux étalon Bâtiron, un cheval avec un grand succès spectaculaire pour Pascal Nou du Haras de la Hêtraie. So here we have son of Scalo. Scalo is a newcomer as a stallion on at Yorton Farm. He started his career in France at Haras du Logis Saint-Germain. Scalo. Yes, the German horse, and he has produced already Lacario, the winner of the German Derby 2020. And this is the family of several very good horses, including Bagnou-Manic, Brigantin, group winners. But the best of them, or the most famous of them, is Bâtiron, winner of the Prix Vicomtesse Vigier, of the Prix Gladiateur, second in the Cadran, and now a very young, successful sire of a jump, standing at Haras de la Hêtraie on Pascal Nou. 12.
And 12 down, you're out here now, 12 and go. And 12,000 one more. And 12,000, let me now 12 and beer. 12,000 one goes on, 12, 13 beer. 13,000 now. And 13,000, let me now 13 beer. 13 one more. And 13,000, let me now 13 beer. 13 yes. And 13,000 one more. 13 beer. 13 now. 13 go. Yes? 13, let me now 13 here. And 13,000, let me now 13 go. 13,000 now. And 13,000, let me now 13 now. And 13,000, let me now one more. And 13 yes.
Scalo qui fait la monte à 2000 euros. 2000 pounds, pardon.
And 14, they were certainly talking, and 14 big. You can talk too. And 14 big. And 14 now. And 14,000, let me now 14 go. 14,000
14.
Now. And 14,000, let me now 14 bid. 14,000 now. And 14,000, come on lads. And 14 And 14 half. And 14, get your own back and maybe 500. And 14,000 bid. And 14,000.
Henry Baby se rapproche des 3 acheteurs. Là, il les prend vraiment en tenaille.
And 14,000, let me now 14 me round lads. And 14,000 5 if you like. And 14,000 then get ready last call. And 14,000 take the 500. And 14,000 what goes on below goes this time. Thank you. And 14,000 goes this time. Then 14,000 and thank you gentlemen. 40,000 time, that's yours. 14,000 points. Thank you.
The French connection has a French connection has by my Gabriel, who works at Frontside, have bought a horse, Gabriel, with his trainer.
Henry, this sale would not be the Goffs UK Yorton Sale without the irrepressible Arnaud Poirier from Frontside. But what Arnaud wasn't expecting was to be taking a horse home as well.
Congratulations, Arnaud.
It seems as though the team, the Frontside team, Gabriel, you bought this horse. Tell me why.
We love Scalo. He's going to training in the west of France with Etienne Landinier just here, who had a good Scalo called Le Boteo, one of the 3-year-old and was fourth in Italy. We love the family, good German family, all the horses, all the dams of the family, policies winners. It was a good call. David told us that he was a good one, and he jumps very well, so hopefully we'll be lucky with him.
Brilliant. All the audio visual is being provided for free by the looks of it, Henry.
It's wonderful.
Which is great. Thank you to Arnaud and
Good.
And to Gabriel, and good luck with the horse down in the west of France. Right, on with 33.
Alors maintenant, tu vas nous expliquer en français quand même. Tu vas nous expliquer en français, Gabriel. qui va nous expliquer en français. Alors, mon petit Gabriel, explique-nous, parce que là tu parlais en anglais, mais quand même pour notre cher public tu vas nous parler en français. Alors explique-nous tout.
Eh ben, on est venu pour la première fois, enfin pas pour ma part, mais pour mon ami entraîneur Étienne Dandinier. Et c'est vrai qu'on a regardé l'escalot parce qu'on en a eu un, le Botéo, qui a gagné à 3 ans, qui a été le premier 3 ans de l'écurie à gagner, formé à l'écurie. Et celui-là nous plaisait beaucoup. On l'a revu ce matin plein de fois. Belle famille, toutes les mères produisent des gagnants. Il y a eu des bons sauteurs, des bons chevaux de distance. Donc on l'aimait bien, on n'avait pas envie de repartir les mains vides.
Bravo Gabriel. 14 000 euros, Gabriel Weissman, qui achète.
12,000 bid of 40 now, 40,000 go. And 40 bid of 16, 18 now. And 18 bid of 20 bid of 2 bid of 22 now. And 5 bid of 25 now. And 25,000 bid of 20 bid of 30 bid of 30 now. And 30,000 bid of 2 bid of 32 now. And 32,000 bid of 35. 35 is it. And 35,000 bid of 35 bid of 35 go. And 35 and easy has it. And 35, 38, 38 go. And 38 bid of 38, 38 bid of 38 might be it.
Alors voici un fils de Peter's Moon et Hadza, la mère, par Great Pretender. Alors une souche, réflexion, tout ça c'était du cotin, réflexion, Côte d'Azur, violon, rouge, Marcel je sais plus, je crois, mais Marcel. Quant à Hadza, la mère, elle a gagné, elle en Irlande, un groupe 2, on est en Angleterre, pardon. Here we have called by Peter's Moon and Hadza by Great Pretender. So the previous slot was, and you can trust me, was bought by Gabriel Weissman, a member of my staff, or the French staff, who came with his very good French trainer Étienne Dandinier, a young trainer, Étienne Dandinier. So Gabriel Weissman bought a horse, bought the number 4, the Scalo El Sueno for 14 with Étienne Dandinier. Maybe I pay him too much monthly, and he has too many money to spend, so he spent the money in the business, so that's good.
Look at the pedigree. 60,000, let me tell you. 60,000 bid. 2. 60,000 bid. 60,000 now. 60,000 go. Go on. 60,000 bid. 60,000 now. 60,000. If I could read the lips, it wouldn't help me. 60,000 go. 62. 62. Now 5. 2. 2. Conditions as well. You've been around longer than me. 62. You know. No. No. 64. 64.
Peter's Moon qui fait la monte à 2 000 euros. Ce cheval a été racheté 30 000 livres l'an dernier à cette même vente. Et là, nous en sommes à 64. C'est le top price. Voilà, racheté 30 000 livres. Ils ont bien fait de le racheter quand il était yearling, ce fils de Peter's Moon et Hadza. 68, c'est pas fini.
68, now 70, at 68, and even now 68 now. At 68, quickly, at 68, you get cross again, at 68, and I'm very frightened of him, that's 70,000, 70,000, you got to.
C'est Niki de Balanda.
The odd one always does it, you told me that years ago.
Niki de Balanda qui est en train de mettre des enchères.
But anyway, at 70, given the time we've been around, at 70,000 bid, at 70,000 left now, at 70,000, give him a king, at 70,000, but if you now go on, ask him. At 70, he'll listen to you, he won't listen to me.
Niki de Balanda against David Minton. 72 for David Minton now. What gonna do Niki?
At 72, you come all this way. We've given you a hat at 72, and it fits you at 72. At 72, and even now 72.
Ou alors c'est J.D. Moore.
At 72.
Ou alors c'est Tom Malone.
At 72, and he's not
Du coup, ils sont tous les uns à côté des autres en train de faire des chaises de la tête. Yes, Niki. Niki's bidding.
At 75, thank you very much indeed. At 75 and left now at 75. At 75 and even now at 75, but goes on the phone, make no mistake. At 75 against in front. At 75,000.
Niki de Balanda.
75,000 goes left, it goes this time. Hammers up at 75,000 pounds and sold left, 75,000 pounds. Buys, thank you.
Niki Balanda,
Niki Balanda, thank you very much indeed.
François Nicole again.
Oh,
François again.
Epic tussle that was. Alan King went in one final time to 72. Thought he had it there, but Nicky Balanda not to be denied. So it looks as though the Peddler's Moon is going back to France. Nicky, well done.
Thank you.
So what are the plans?
He's heading to François Nicole in Royan.
And why did you like him?
Well, because he looks very nice. He's a very good mover, good size, good family. Well, we don't know very much about the stallion, but he's a very good individual. So.
And the Stallion's already had a black type winner in France.
Yes.
Yeah.
So hopefully we'll have a big black type.
Fingers crossed for you. Well done.
Thank you.
Nicky Balanda.
Voilà, Nicky de Balanda. Congratulations, Nicky, qui achète pour François Nicole. Nicky de Balanda, hein, qui achète pour François Nicole, qui à distance est l'homme de la situation aujourd'hui. Hein. Il a déjà acheté le 2, peut-être le 3. François Nicole qui nous regarde et que je salue avec Fabienne, évidemment. L'indispensable Fabienne. Un couple d'entraîneurs non seulement talentueux, mais chaleureux. Alors maintenant le 34. Donc je vous rappelle le top price. The top price is for François Nicole, bought by Nicky de Balanda. For François Nicole, the top French trainer, the top price, number 33 for 75,000 pounds. Peter's Moon and Aza. Alors le top price pour François Nicole. Pour l'instant, hein, il reste une petite quinzaine de lots au catalogue. Il y a 50 lots au catalogue. Il y a quelques absents, mais il y a 50 lots au catalogue. Nous en sommes au 35 avec ce produit de Malinas ici et Lucie Rouge par Croco Rouge. C'est la famille de The Nightingale, qui était un grand chaser. Family of Nightingale. Malinas started his first stallion career in France. Then he was bought by, David Futter to stand at Yorton, and then he was bought by Paul Cashman to stand in Ireland. Nous en sommes à 14 000 livres.
Not sold. There's still somebody there. Talk to David.
14 000, je ne sais pas si ça avait été vendu. 14 000. I'm not sure that was sold. Si c'est le cas, il peut toujours repasser l'année prochaine. I'm not sure that he was sold. If it's the case, he can go back to the sales next year. Like today's top price, the 33, who was bought back for 30 last year. Fortunately, bought back for 30 last year because he came back to the sale and sold for 75 this year. Alors. Oui, c'est ça, le 34 a été invendu. Le 34 invendu, not sold. Et donc on passe au 35. Voilà, j'avais pris un peu d'avance. Le 35, The Property of James and Jean Potter. Alors, James and Jean Potter, qui sont? Eh bien, c'est tout simplement le couple qui possède cet immense domaine de là où il y a le Yorton, mais aussi la ferme personnelle de James et Jean Potter, puisqu'ils ont racheté beaucoup de terres ces derniers temps. Maintenant, ça s'étend sur plus de 300 hectares. C'est absolument gigantesque et magnifique ici au nord de l'Angleterre, à la frontière avec le Pays de Galles. Voilà, des gens qui sont spécialisés dans le traitement des déchets. So this horse is the property of James and Jean Potter. James Potter is the owner, and Jean Potter is the owner of the whole property of it. There is nearly 600,000 acres. If you include the Yorton stud farm, the structure, the paddocks, and also just nearby you have the private farm of James's and Jean, who has bought a new farm, new lands recently.
14,000 value goes there. And 14,000, get ready. And on 14,000 we're going for it this time. Hammers up. And 14,000, 15 bid. 15,000 now. 15,000 go. 15,000 go. 15,000 bid. 15,000, 16 bid. 16 now. And 16 down. Did it be now 16? 17 bid. 17 now. And 17 down. Did it be now 17 now. And 17, 18, you got 20. And 18 down. Did it be now 18, 18 now. And 18 down, you got 20. And 18 down. Did it be now 18, 18 bid. And 18 down. Did it be now 18, 18 now. 18,000 go. 18,000 now. And 18 down. Did it be now 18 bid. What did she say? What did she said no. Did she say that a lot? At 18,000 bid. At 18,000.
Henry Bibi, who is skidding, he said to his client, what does she say? No, no. Does she say that often? Ah, le coquin. Il a dit à son acheteur, il a interpellé son acheteur, on dit, qu'est-ce qu'a dit ta femme? Non, mais elle te dit ça souvent. Ils sont malins. Alors Henry Bibi, qui lui est irlandais, hein, qui est le grand directeur de Goffs en Irlande, Goffs Irlande ayant acheté l'entreprise DBS, donc Astor Bloodstock, il y a 3 ou 4 ans. Et maintenant, donc Astor Bloodstock est devenu Goff UK.
Well, he's very good at that, in fairness.
You've had a bit of luck with Molinas?
Yeah, we have. I mean, love the sire. You know, he gets lots and lots of winners, so you know they're very saleable again. So
Excellent. So another one for the Land Rover.
hopefully, yeah, either that or Donny, I suppose. Yeah, I better include them all.
That's the right answer. Don't mention that other word, or there'll be trouble.
Which one? The oak sale or something? Is it called what?
We're having a new one. That's a good idea. Let's have one of those.
Ah, ils se taquinent, ils sont marrants. C'est quand même une grande première ici en Angleterre, en Irlande. C'est la toute première fois où il y a des interviews qui sont réalisées live pour le public, pas seulement pour l'Internet, comme vous en avez l'habitude sur Francier, mais également pour le public. Cela selon une idée de David Futter. Et donc le public peut profiter des interviews et même l'auctionneur et l'acheteur s'interpellent entre eux. Ça fait une discussion, ma foi, fort sympathique. Donc maintenant, nous allons passer au numéro 36. Une fille de Amaron qui fait la monte en Allemagne, Amaron. À 4 500 €, Amaron, il fait la monte à Gestut Etzean. D'ailleurs, Ancora, cette femelle de 2 ans, a été achetée en Allemagne, où elle est née. La mère Ashija fut une très bonne steeplechaseuse allemande. Il n'y en a plus beaucoup, hein, il n'y a quasiment plus d'obstacles, mais là, Ashija est une jument assez âgée puisqu'elle est née en 2000. The dam, Ashija was a very good chaser in Germany. So it was quite a long time ago because as you know, there is no more, or nearly no more jump races in Germany. But the dam is quite old because she's born in 2000. So she made a performance in 2005, 2006, something like that. She raced over jumps in Italy as well. Ils en sommes à 11 000. Et pour l'instant, l'orage fait le tour du hara, mais ne tombe pas sur le hara, sur Yorton. For the moment, we are very lucky with the weather, because the weather forecast was poor, very poor, announcing weather rain in the morning and thunderstorm in the afternoon. For the moment, nothing of this. There is black clouds around Yorton Farm, but not just on the top of Yorton Farm. Sold for 12.
Next up is 37. Another filly, another 2-year-old.
Alors c'est l'avant-dernier 2 ans maintenant qui va arriver sur le ring. C'est encore un achat de Niki de Balanda. Niki de Balanda qui est juste là, qui enchaîne, Niki. Alors, qu'est-ce qui explique ton achat de cette Ancora, bien Niki?
C'est une pouliche qui est très courte, qui courra sûrement assez tôt. Amaron, c'est un bon étalon allemand que j'aime bien. Voilà, elle va certainement aller chez François également.
Again? Ah bah dis donc, c'est l'absent, mais c'est le roi. Hein.
Il a plus de chevaux, il faut lui en envoyer un petit peu.
Oui, c'est ça. Puis en plus, c'est point cher, comme on dit. 12 000.
Oui, il y a moins de risques, tout à fait.
Et je vous rappelle qu'on ne paye pas il n'y a pas de taxe, de Brexit tax. Hein. Quand on passe la frontière, il faut payer la TVA, parce que là, on achète les chevaux sans TVA. On paye la TVA française, mais à partir du moment où on est enregistré à la TVA en France, on récupère la TVA. Il faut demander, il faut faire les paperasses, évidemment, c'est un peu chiant, mais enfin bon, il faut faire les papiers, on récupère les sous. So number 36 is going to François Nicole as well. I think he will be the top buyer or the top trainer who will receive the biggest number of horses from this Yorton farm, Yorton Sale 2021.
Staying with you, 10,000, and Varnick, it's back over to George.
Yeah, some value as well for the Great British Bonus filly there, top 37. Good luck with her super pedigree as well, very well bought. Look at the swagger on this fella by one of the sires of the moment, Blue Brazil. Sire of Royal Pagaille, sire of Iris de Reux, sire of Le Président. He's a Cheltenham Festival sire, Blue Brazil, and this one is a 2-year-old out of Et Voilà by Alflora from the family of Madame Illusion and Balbir du Matin.
Le dernier.
Black type all the way down and plenty to come in the pedigree as well.
Le dernier, c'est ça, oui. Le dernier 2 ans du catalogue. Un fils de Blue Brazil, la mère par Alflora, le grand était talon d'obstacle. Alflora et la grand-mère Madame Illusion a gagné le prix Sagan.
His fluff has been in. Here he is, George Stanners, ladies and gentlemen.
Yep, this fella.
So here is the last 2-year-old of the catalogue. It's the son of Blue Brazil. The dam is by the great Alflora. The dam is herself. A daughter of the very good and precocious dame, Madame Illusion, who won the Prix Sagan listed race hurdle and the Prix Diana for the 3-year-old filly at Auteuil. It's also the family of the Balbir du Matin. Very nice black type winner. Family of Organise, who was third in the Prix Fernand Dufort. The Prix Fernand Dufort is the grand steeplechase for the 4-year-olds of the spring. I would say in the summer, but it's run in end of May now. There is 2 very important steeplechase, Group 1 for the 4 years old. One in the spring is the Ferdinand Dufort, and one is in autumn, the Prix Maurice Gillois.
At 16,000, the mighty Blue Brazil, he did a bit of 16, he did a bit of 16, 18, 20, a bit of the vine, and the bit out 20, 20,000, all the action with Tim, another bit of 20, you're out time, another bit of 22, a bit of the vine, and a bit of 22, 22, you're out Tim, the bid with time, no mistake, he did a bit of 22, I have another bit of 22 now, 22, 2 again off any single one of you, 22, because you're out Tim, the bid with time, another bit of 22 now, 22, I have another bit of 22, 22, you're losing here left-handed, but the Blue Brazil goes, make no mistake, you've been in 22, 24, fresh bidder. 24, 24, a fresh bidder's bid, you did a bit of 24, 24, you're out time, 24, another bit of 24, 25.
25 for the Blue Brazil, the last 2-year-old of the catalogue. The dam is by Alflora. And the sire, Blue Brazil, everybody knows Blue Brazil. The sire of L'Autonomie. L'Autonomie is the best hurdler. She's a filly. She's a mare now. She's the best hurdler of Auteuil since years and years. One of the best since years and years. Trained by François Nicole.
28. It's a sure sign. 28, come on, Tiger. Let's get going to the bit of 28. 20, a bit 9, a bit 9. The Blue Brazil. 20 and a half now. Bit goes on the road. 28, 30. 30 bit. 30 a bit 9. It could have been yours. At 30. At 30 and a half. Now he's a Blue Brazil. At 30. Beautiful jumper on the loose schooling at 30. At rate 30,000, now it's got to be quick. At rate 30,000, bit of one, bit of 30. At 30,000, another bit of 32. 32, 32, bit of one, bit of 32. Now 32, and 32, 34. 34, bit another bit of 34. Now 34 and a half now.
Et les enchères continuent de monter. The market is very high today, I think. We will check out all the stats at the end of the day, but I think the market is very, very high today. You have just a few horses under 20, but the average is 30 to 20, 30, 40. And just to remind you that the top price is for the moment at 75,000 pounds. Going to Ireland, 36,000 pounds.
And the next will be 39. 39 next. A yearling colt. So
Le premier yearling, le Copernic du Mazet.
Foal 2020.
Il est donc au ras du Mazet, par Mathieu Talleux, près de Pompadour.
And we begin with the sole offering by new resident here at Yorton, Arnaud. Arnaud, from one of the great families in the stud book and a full brother to the sadly no longer with us Aldo Flug, but a very, very worthy representative of that great family, Arnaud. Great athleticism. If you've seen the video of this horse jumping, George, he was spectacular.
Very, very sharp jumper. He really is a tremendous example of the stallion. New stallion here, Yorton Arnaud.
Alors, ici nous avons un produit de Arnaud. Arnaud, c'est un new resident here at Yorton Farm. Arnaud qui a commencé sa carrière d'étalon justement au haras du Mazet, là où le poulain a été élevé, Copernic du Mazet, là où il est né également. Arnaud, le frère d'Aldo Flug. Arnaud, un fils de Chirocco, qui a donc été acquis par Yorton Farm, donc par David Futter, pour faire la monte ici. Et comme le fait souvent David Futter ou beaucoup d'Anglais, quand ils achètent un étalon en cours de carrière, ils achètent aussi ce qu'ils appellent du young stock, c'est-à-dire quelques éléments de sa production pour soutenir l'étalon et pouvoir proposer des produits de l'étalon en question directement devant les yeux des futurs clients, c'est-à-dire en l'occurrence les acheteurs et les éleveurs qui viennent aujourd'hui à la Yorton Sale. So Copernic du Mazet is the son of the new resident stallion Arnaud. Arnaud is the brother of Aldo Flug. Arnaud was standing for the start of his career at Arras du Mazet near Pompadour, with Mathieu Talleux, where the horse Copernic du Mazet is born. He's the cousin of a great chaser, other mix, who started his career in France and then have a great success of a chase in UK, Oak Creek. Crystal Bonus as well, Diamond Charm, many winners under the second dam. First yearling of the catalogue.
He goes my man way out back. Now 20,000 with a real good sharp Arrigo colt goes. I think 20,000. Goes left hand, you're out the gangway, you're out the pillar. At 20,000 hammer up, take two of anyone. At 20,000 hammer up and down finish he goes. Left handed. At 20,000, you really got to be big if you want him here. At 20,000, I sell him this time at 20. Nicky Belanda, 20,000.
Nicky Belanda again.
Hold on, thank you. And here he is, Nicky Belanda. You've had a triple success so far, Nicky. This one a yearling. What's going to be the next few years looking like for him?
Well, he's probably going to stay a while here in the good local grass. No, he's a good looking horse. Very interesting stallion.
Have you seen a few of the stallion's offspring?
Not really, no, but I've seen the videos of the stallion, and his brother was a great stallion. So, and the videos of this yearling were very good. So, fingers crossed.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Voilà, les vidéos des yearlings, les vidéos faites sur l'obstacle. Merci pour cette déclaration, Nicolas Belanda, parce que nous avons innové en faisant ces vidéos en liberté sur les obstacles. T'as vraiment apprécié, toi?
Bah ouais, c'est toujours un plus. Après, je pense qu'il faut pas juger les poulains là-dessus, mais c'est sympa de voir leur attitude, leur équilibre, même s'ils peuvent faire des petites erreurs, mais c'est complètement normal à cet âge-là. Mais je trouve que c'est toujours un plus et c'est assez naturel en liberté. Donc pour moi, plutôt oui.
Merci beaucoup. Merci, Nicky. Alors, le numéro 40. On va retrouver Peter's Moon avec un nouveau yearling. Donc on avait commencé avec les 2 ans, nous allons poursuivre jusqu'au lot 50 avec les yearlings. Enfin jusqu'au lot 49 pour être précis parce que le 50 est absent. Peter's Moon et Cutilulu, qui est une sœur de Cheltenham, gagnant le groupe sur les haies, placé de groupe sur les fences, mais surtout gagnant du Champion Bumper à Cheltenham Group 1, le Champion Bumper tout simplement. Here we have a yearling by Peter's Moon. The dam is by Alstaba, and the dam is the full sister of Cheltenham, French-bred Cheltenham, who won the Champion Bumper at Cheltenham Group 1, and also a winner of Group 2 of hurdles. Et les enchères montent, 24,000 pounds.
This time at 24. We won't sell them for that. I think you've got that one wrong. He's not sold at 24.
Not sold. Not sold, not sold. Oui, on précise qu'ici, nous sommes en Angleterre, donc vous pouvez avoir des ventes avec réserve. C'est pas illégal en France, mais ça ne se pratique jamais. Là, c'est toujours des ventes sans réserve. Mais là, effectivement, il y a des réserves. Et donc, le cheval ne sera pas vendu à 24. Peut-être qu'ils en voulaient 25 ou un peu plus, je sais pas. Next is 2041. Frontiersman, fils de Dubaoui, c'est le père du numéro 41. La créole, la mère, par Astarabat. On retrouve une mère par Astarabat de souche française. La grand-mère Mulette a gagné le prix Alain et Gilles de Goulaine. C'est le Kazakh Pela, Muletta, j'ai l'impression. Ou Osley. J'ai l'impression que c'était le même élevage que Chelt. Tout ça, ça vient du haras de la Croissonnais, me semble-t-il. Come on, here's a good loose walker. Where are we going to get it? Come on, a bit of 5, a bit of the 1, a bit of 5. You said a bit of 5,000 now. 5,000, come on, no, nearly buying myself for this sort of money. A bit of 5, 6, I have another bit of 8,000 now. Only 8, another bit of 10, I have another bit of 10. At 10,000, he's another bit of 10, I have another bit of your bit. Only 10,000, come on, another bit of 10, he's a bit of 10, another bit of 10,000 now. At 10, another bit of, he's a bit of 11, a bit of 1, 11, 12, 12,000 now, 14,000 now. At 14, another bit of 16, another bit of 16, 16,000 now. At 16,000 with Jeremy with the 1, another bit of 16. At 16,000, 2, 2, 2, another bit of 16 if you like, another bit of 16,000 now. At 16,000, Hammer with the 1, another bit of 16. At 16,000 with Jeremy with the 1, another bit of 60, made no mistake, another bit of 16, 16,000 got. At 16,000, Hammer another bit of 16, 17, 17, 17, 17, 18, 18, Hammer another bit of 18. Under the 18,000, come on, 20 bit of the 1, another bit of 20,000 now. At 20,000, you out, Jeremy goes my man. At 20,000, the loose walking frontiers in the ring, another bit of 20, another bit of 22, 22, 22, 22, 22, 22, bit of the 1, another bit of 22. Now at 22, get some stuff. Ah oui, et même les yearlings se vendent, hein. Enfin, se vendent. Le lot précédent, il n'a pas été vendu à 24 000 livres. Celui-ci le sera-t-il à 23 000 livres pour l'instant?
He's a very, very loose walker, this fella. RE23 with a good pedigree out of a very high-class broodmare sire. RE23 with a bit of 23, 4, 5, 25. 25, a bit of the wine, a bit of 20. I knew there'd be competition for this fella. RE25, a bit of the wine, a bit of 25. Tremendously athletic. RE25, a bit of the wine, a bit of 25. You're out there,
Frontiersman,
RE25, you lose online, you're all at the telephone.
qui n'est pas un étalon très connu. Précisez où est-ce qu'il fait la monte. Je ne le connais pas par cœur.
Peter Peroni Maloney, thank you.
Another one for Peter Maloney.
Peter Moloney.
Frontiersman. Interesting young sire. And our next yearling's in the ring now. This is 42 for James and Jean Potter from a family that served them incredibly well. Family of Keith Grace and Potterman, but before that served him.
Voilà, le lot précédent a été vendu. On va passer au 42 maintenant, appartenant à James and Jean Potter.
So by Blue Brazil out of Lily Potter. This yearling, February yearling. And the dam already has produced Potter's story, a 3-time winner and plenty to come in the pedigree as well.
You have a gentle wave to run for you, and 2 Petrus Moon, one of them with the mighty Donica Doyle of Molenbeek.
Here we ah bah alors ça c'est une super histoire. C'est un Blue Brésil et Lily Potter. Alors vous savez que Lily Potter c'est qui? Lily Potter c'est bien sûr le nom de la mère du poulain. Mais c'est aussi la mère de Harry Potter. Vous connaissez Harry Potter, ça vous dit quelque chose forcément. Eh bien, figurez-vous que James Potter, c'est aussi le nom du père de Harry Potter, le défunt père de Harry Potter. C'est comme ça, qui a perdu ses parents avec le vilain Voldemort qui a tué ses parents alors qu'il voulait le tuer Harry Potter, lui. C'est pour ça qu'il se retrouve avec une étoile, avec un éclair sur le front, car le sort a été renvoyé au terrible Voldemort. Bon, bref. Et donc, James Potter, à qui on a sans doute dit qu'il portait le même nom que dans la fiction, le père de Harry Potter, eh bien, qui est un garçon qui a beaucoup d'humour, beaucoup d'argent, mais ce qui n'empêche pas l'humour, eh bien, il a appelé une pouliche qu'il a élevée en 2004, Lily Potter, tout simplement, puisque la grand-mère s'appelait Potter's Gale, et donc, avec malice, il a appelé sa propre jument, Lily Potter. So, Lily Potter, the name of the dam, we are 30,000 Chile at 30,000. Donica Doyle working for you all the while at 30,000. Quick, if you didn't know 30,000, gotta go. 30,000 I have now. You're against you on the rail at 30,000. With Tig's other man at 30,000 I have now. You're all out to you and you're out the gangway at 30,000. You lose online quickly, Michael, at 30,000. But the Blue Brazil is sold and he goes at 30,000. Hammer up and gone this time quickly at 30,000. You done finish and gone this time at 30,000. Paul Cashman, thank you. Paul Cashman, 30,000.
43 is withdrawn. 44 is next, the Bucks boom.
Paul Cashman at 30. Paul, an interview of Paul Cashman.
Paul, you don't need much encouragement to step in for a Blue Brazil because he's serving you as well as he served this place.
Yeah, sure. Look, he's been great to everyone. He's been great here to Dave, and he's been great to us. So yeah, lovely horse. He was lovely, athletic horse, and sure, look. If he can run as well as he looks, it'll be good, But he'll probably come back to Sales, probably back here, whatever, down along the road, maybe either the likes of Donny or Land Rover or somewhere like that.
Cheers, Paul.
Yeah.
Well done.
Merci,
now,
Paul. Thank you, Paul.
Next. I think, yes, 44. Yeah.
So the 43 is withdrawn. So we go straight to the 44. But yeah, Bucks Boom, the first horse that we see by Bucks Boom, the sire of Duc de Genièvre, the sire of many champions, including the famous double winner of
and I honestly believe that this is one of the picks of the yearlings.
The Cheltenham Gold Cup.
Still a colt, this fella.
Al Boom Photo, but you can. He has also Dynamite Dollars, many good horses produced by Bucks Boom. Son of Cadoudal, the last stallion by Cadoudal in France.
Come on, put me in 20,000. Come on, he's going to make it all day long.
Bucks Boom, the dam is by the famous Sansonien, and the grand dam is by the also famous Don Pasquini. 2 horses who were real leader of their generation. As jump sires at the moment, those moments, and the dame Princess Pauline is the sister of Prince Oui Oui, and with Prince Oui Oui is a winner of the Prix Combacérès at 3, the best race for the hurdler, for the jumper at 3, in November at Auteuil. He won this race trained by Philippe Pelletier under the colours of the Papot family.
32, he's a smasher, this fella, number 32. There should be no deliberation on this fella. Arri 32, he's a smasher, make no mistake. 32, 34, 34, 34, 34, into the wine, a bit of 34. At 34, you're out the telephone. At 34, 2 again if you like him. At 34, a bit of the wine, at 34, 34, 5, 35, 35, quick single, 35, quick single. At 35, at 35, a bit of the wine, a bit of 35. At 35, a bit of the wine, a bit of 35.
Allez, dans Charmonte.
Why are you huffing and puffing?
Pour son neveu de Prince Oui Oui, pour son neveu de Prince Oui Oui gagnant du Prix Combacérès chez Philippe Pelletier, Kazakh Papot.
35. Early 35 into the wide, a bit of 35. Surely, early 35, come on, a bit of 35.
Alors, here we have some yearnings, so probably we'll focus on Irish buyers who will do what? Who will do pinnekings.
35, one of the pick of the yearlings here, a bit of 35.
They have an exception because Niki Balanda bought a yearling as well, probably for François Nicole.
You're all out the gangway.
The French people has bought a lot of 2 years old to race a tree, but the yearlings will be probably more bought
quickly
by pinnacles.
At 35 this time, and sold.
Sold.
Caroline Keneally on the telephone, 35,000.
Caroline Keneally on the telephone.
There we are. You've done my job for me. It's been a very good sale for Sue so far.
We better not interview Caroline again. Caroline Keneally, she's one of our Irish agents. A lot of work in the point-to-point field for us across there. Great asset.
I'm told that Sue Bramall is away skiing at the moment. That's spending kids' inheritance.
Yeah, we're spending something anyway. Skiing is not something I don't think you can do. She is listening, by the way. So, Sue, hello. I'm going to turn my phone off after the sale as well.
Chou Bramall qui continue d'acheter Chou Bramall qui est une anglaise, une néerlandaise, j'ai un doute, et qui est installée de longue date en France. Chou Bramall, on connaît bien sa casaque. Chou Bramall, c'est rayé. C'est jaune, rayé verte, toque verte, c'est la casaque de Master 90 et je deviens moi, ancien entraîneur irlandais. For sure, Chou Bramall, voilà, qui avait une maison du côté de Richelieu à l'époque. Enfin bon, c'est un personnage en couleur et à qui Goffs rend hommage. Chou Bramall, buy and buy and buy again, and George Stanners will say hello to Chou. Chou is who has some properties in France, very involved in the racing in France. The son of 45, the son of Diamond Boy, the dam is by Kaif Tara. The Grand Dame Silver Charmer has won 3 times over hurdles, including twice listed. And she's the dam of Secret Investor, who was even better because he won a Group 2. Encore un gros prix, 30 000 livres. Good price again, 30. So Diamond Boy started his career.
You're losing here left-handed. 30,000. To my amazement, the people in the bar are very, very quiet all of a sudden. 30,000 because you're all out, fellas. 30,000 goes right with Tim. You're out across. 30,000. You've got to be quick. Celine hammers up, and so this time, at 30,000, the Diamond Boy goes at 30,000. Tim, you have it. 30,000. Tom Malone, 30. Thank you.
Tom Malone who buys. Tom Malone
buys. The Diamond Boy.
So yes, the Diamond Boy was standing firstly in France at the Ras de Croissonnay, where Mansonien, Starabad, and Blue Brazil were staying before. And he was bought by, let me remember the name of the stud farm. He was bought 4 years ago.
From the family of Luton George.
Yeah, and just a quick
vendor
note to read out here that this lot passed the pre-sale veterinary examination for wind only on the 7th of September. However, this lot previously sustained a triangular cut above his left knee on the 20th of August. The wound was stitched and the stitches were removed on the 7th of September.
Une explication vétérinaire un peu compliquée que je ne saurais vous traduire.
Diazine powder and trimethoberine, once daily orally, and equipalazone powder from the 20th of August to the 1st of September. The vendor, the team here at Yorton, will allow this lot to remain at Yorton Stud for a period of 7 days. And if you are not satisfied that the wound is progressing sufficiently, the purchaser may cancel the sale, provided the horse is insured from the fall of hammer. So that's all the techie stuff.
Okay. Donc une longue explication pour vous dire que le cheval a des interventions en vétérinaire et en tout cas le Yorton Farm offre une garantie qui est la suivante: si le cheval reste gratuitement bien sûr en pension pendant 7 jours ici à Yorton Farm et si l'acheteur n'est pas satisfait finalement de l'évolution Bah oui, parce que le cheval s'est un peu blessé à l'intérieur du genou de l'antérieur gauche. Et si l'acheteur n'est pas satisfait de l'évolution de cette blessure, qui est superficielle, eh bien il pourra annuler la vente. So the horse is a little bit hurted in the inside of his left knee. So the guarantee is the horse stay for 7 days after the sale is here. And if the buyer is not satisfied about the evolution of this, it's a little hurt of this, he can cancel the sale. But it's a great pedigree, and the family of Turgot that we are speaking, that we have talked about before. Lutte Antique was a champion sire. Marmiton, a Group 2 winner in Italy. Turgot is a Group 1 winner, was a Group 1 winner. He won the Ferdinand Dufort and the Laège Jousselin later on. The first Group 1 winner for his sire, Turgeon. Who is the sire of the second dame? The dame is Denisette. And she has a 3-all gelding by Jeu Saint-Éloi purchased for 115,000 euros by Denise Murphy. And she had the number 17, the Clovis du Ballet in the catalogue. I don't remember the price, to be honest, but it was sold for a good price. So the yearling now at 28,000 pounds. 28 000 pounds. Je rappelle que le taux de conversion est à peu près de 0,9 aujourd'hui, ou 1,1 si vous voulez. C'est-à-dire que là, 28 000 livres, ça fait un petit peu plus de 30 000 euros. 31 ou 32 000 euros.
How are you doing, George?
Thankfully, it has cooled off a bit up here, and it's not raining. What a stroke of luck. Team Yorton once again.
No swear.
Not sure about that. I don't take the jacket off. Never.
Et c'est Niki de Balanda again, sous la casquette, qu'on a déjà interviewé plusieurs fois. Donc
Right, here we go.
on va laisser signer. Et c'est encore Nicolas Bertrand de Balanda qui signe le bulletin vainqueur pour ce lot numéro 46 pour la somme de 28 000 livres. So Niki de Balanda again, Nicolas Bertrand de Balanda. Everybody calls him Niki de Balanda, but his full name is Nicolas Bertrand de Balanda, who used to be a trainer. He was the trainer of the champion Jamix, the twice winner of the Grand Course, the Grand Hurdle of Auteuil.
Black type all the way down.
He's the son of the very good trainer of Maison Lafitte, Jean Bertrand Balanda. So Niki used to be a trainer, but he liked so much the business, the trading, the social event that he turned to be a bloodstock agent. And he does a very good job.
She's by presenting. Very, very obvious, this one. Let's get going. Come on, a little bit of 40, 20. 20,000, let's get going. A little bit of 10. Come on, if you want a little bit of 10. He did a bit of 10,000 now. At 10, 12, a bit of the 1, a little bit of 12, a little bit of 12, 40. He did a bit of 8, 16, 16,000 now. At 16, he did a bit of 18, you're all out. Another bit of 18, 20,000, 22 here. 22, 24. 24, come on, lads. Another bit of 24. Now 24, 20, another bit of 26. A bit of the 1, another bit of 26 now. At 26, another bit of 26, 28. 28 now. 30 bit. 30, a bit of the 1, another bit of 30. Now 30,000, just smash another bit of 30. He did a bit of 30,000 now. At 30,000, come on, you're all out in a duck in a row. Here to the bit of 30 now, the bit of 30,000 now. At 30,000, you got 2. At 30,000, come on, have you the 2, to the bit of 30, bit of the 1, to the bit of 30, bit of the 1, to the bit of 30, here to the bit of 30,000 now. At 30,000, you're out, Tim. At 30,002, he wants to the bit of 32 now. Now 32, and bit of the 1, you're out straight across now, the bit of 32. At 32, come on, to the bit of 32, 35, bit of the 1, to the bit of 35 now. At 35, a bit of the 1, to the bit of 35. Now 35, a bit of the 1, to the bit of 35, to the bit of 35 now.
J'ai raté l'antépénultième lot du catalogue. Normalement, ça aurait dû être celui-là, mais le 50 sera absent. Enfin, il est absent tout court. Donc ici, nous avons le cousin de Géo, c'est de Cap-Garde. Le petit cousin de Géo, c'est de Cap-Garde, le petit-neveu pour être précis. So only 2 horses left on the catalogue after this one, because the number 50 is withdrawn. Petersmoon Dame by presenting the Grand Dame by Épervier Bleu. The family of Geos, but the family of a horse who stay more celebrate, is Cap-Garde, the famous sire, the top sire in France, Cap-Garde, our top sire. He's always against Saint-Dessin, Cap-Garde, Saint-Dessin, Saint-Dessin, Cap-Garde. So the match between Peter's Moon, the young sire, and the all-star presenting, coming from the French family.
Alan King, high flyer, thank you. 42,000, and well done on a tremendous season, yeah?
Alan King himself, who bought...
Just as I walk around the other side of the ring. There you go. I've been standing behind him for half an hour. That'll teach him.
We better have a word with Alan.
We better have a word with Alan, because I'm interested. Alan, you bought this horse, you bought a yearling, what do you do with him now?
Oh, he'll go to Millhouse and be turned away for a year or two till we decide what we're going to do with him. But
Just looking at him, do you think it will just need to be a year or two?
oh, there'll be no rush with him. I've got his 3-year-old half-brother that we bought at Doncaster in May, and we like him very much. And I mean, I'm a huge fan of Pethers's Moon at the moment, so I hope I'm right.
How many Pethers's Moons have you got?
I've only got the 2, but we tried very hard earlier today to get one, and I just love this horse today as well.
What do you like about them?
Everything.
About the Pethers's Moons generally?
Oh, they just seem, I think he stamps them. I think they're a lot of quality, great minds. Certainly the 2 I've had have been very, very straightforward, and you know, I think we've only just scratched the surface with them, so I think there's a lot more to come. I hope so anyway.
Great stuff, well done.
Thanks, Nick.
Merci Alan King, qui est un grand entraîneur en obstacle, mais en plat également. Il a gagné un groupe en plat il n'y a pas si longtemps.
Yeah, he's a lovely, lovely horse. Again, Alan summed up the stock of Pethers's Moon perfectly there, so he's very excited.
42 000 pour le Blue Brésil, acheté par Alan King. Je vous rappelle, c'était le lot 47. Alan King, the buyer of the
49, the last
47.
50's withdrawn to 48. Here's the Blue Brazil out of the Dylan Thomas.
Good point winner on the flat and over Alan King.
Yeah, loads of winners down the page. Let's get going. Your last chance to buy a very
trainer
attractive Blue
nearby
Brazil.
Cheltenham.
Let's get going here. Come on.
So now Blue Brazil again. It was a Peter's Moon who was bought for 42. But now we come back to Blue Brazil
come on, the Blue Brazil in the ring here.
with a dam by Dylan Thomas.
It's 6,000 now. It's 6,000 with the line in the bit. Keep it coming.
Dylan.
6,000, 8,000, having another 8,000.
Blue Brazil. This is the family of the great superstar Denman. Everybody's remind Denman.
Come on, the good yearling here to the 8,000, another 8,000, a bit of one, another 8,000 car.
Star trained by Paul Nichols.
Value in the ring, you know.
The champion of a hurdle and the champion of a chase.
Another bit of 10,000 now. 10,000. Now you're out the camp, you're out the glasses.
Named by a city town in the middle of the Hunter Valley in Australia.
Your last chance today, the Blue Brazil at 12-14.
Voilà, le dernier Blue Brésil du catalogue nécessairement, puisque après on va terminer avec le 49, un produit de Peter's Moon.
16 with Izzy at 16, a bit of the wide, 16, 17, 18, a bit of the wide, 18, have you 20, only 18,000, a bit of the wide, 18, 20, a bit of the wide, a bit of 20,000 now, 20,000, a bit of the wide, a bit of 20, 20,000, come on, if you like, you need a bit of 20,000 surely, 21, 20, what do you think I was going to take? The wine, a bit of 22, 22, a bit of come on. Not even a McDonald's at the services will cheer him now. 22, 23, 23, 23, 23, 23, a bit of wine, a bit of 23, 23, come on, you're on a bit of 23, 24. He's bullying you now at 24. Not only 24, at 24.
Drink, is kidding his buyer.
I don't know.
But the buyer is flying away.
A pint of HPA in the bar, please, at 24, because a disappointed buyer coming to see you at 24,000.
Il le taquine, George Tanner. Il dit à son nominateur, il dit, bah, tu me prends 2 bières au bar.
24,000, hammer up. I sell him, make no mistake. At 24, one final lap, Pammy. At 24,000, hammer up. He sold this time at 24. Jerry McGrath, thank you. 24, back wall. First purchase
Jerry McGrath.
Jerry, 24. Thank you very much.
If I said show me the money, do you reckon he's heard that one before, George?
Yeah.
Yeah, I reckon he has too.
He's gone. And Jerry stood at the opposite side of the ring again.
He doesn't want to talk to me.
No, he doesn't.
We're down, lot 50's withdrawn.
Last
so
one.
This is it. This is it, ladies and gentlemen. Your
the last lot, on est bien d'accord que le 50 est absent, donc c'est ici le dernier lot.
2021.
And I hope you've all been listening to Alan King, because we have a Pethers's Moon colt. And again, exactly what Pethers's Moon gives you, what you see
Peter's
is what
Moon,
you get.
Donc Alan King nous en a parlé il y a quelques minutes. Il a acheté pour 42 000 à Peter's Moon. Et là, c'est le dernier lot du catalogue. À Peter's Moon, la mère est Perluzzo. C'est la famille de Moscow Flyer. Cheval qui a laissé de grands souvenirs. So the last lot of the catalogue.
Let's get going here. You don't want to miss him.
The last lot of the catalogue is the son of Peter's Moon, Peter's Moon, from the family of the remarkable Moscow Flyer with 26 wins. Moscow Flyer, 26 wins. Over £1 million.
14,000, keep it rolling time.
Incredible. For the family of the Moscow Flyer, the Dame Silver Gypsy was herself.
20,000 here. 20,000 with the one, the bit of
20.
20,000 who've gone
Listed
into the 20,
hurdle,
coming to the bit of
and
20.
already the dam of two winners.
20,000 with the one, the bit of 20. 20,001, 21, 21, 21 a bit of one, the bit of 21. 21, 22. My bid. 22, 22, 4, 24, 24. You're out here and you're out there. 24 a bit of the one, the bit of 24. 24, 24 a bit of the one, the bit of 24, 26. 26 a bit of the one, the bit of 26. 26 a gorgeous Peathers Moon heated a bit of 26 surely. 26. Who are we waiting on is? At 26, at 26, gone. At 26, successful. At 26, a very brief skirmish there to the bit of 26. Goes across. At 26, and you're out, Tig, make no mistake, to the bit of 26. Here we go. At 26, a bit of the one to the bit of 26. At 26, the Peathers Moon. At 26, a bit of the one to the bit of 26. How you done, fellas? At 26,000, because he goes straight across. At 26,000, you're out, you're out across. At 26,000, I sell in the last lot of the day. Now, at 26,000, he sold quickly. At 26 last time, at 26. Marcus Foley again, thank you.
Marcus Foley, et c'est le moment de se dire au revoir.
I wasn't.
I'm coming to join you. Well done, Marcus. Thanks for your support today. Just a quick note, thank you all, ladies and gentlemen, very much for your support of this unique and fantastic sale. This is a record median, a record average and a record total for this sale. The total aggregate is over 1.1 million
Une vente record.
pounds, and I'm just having a look here, the clearance rate is over 95%. So thank you very much indeed for all your support.
Yeah, thank you to all buyers. Last year, I don't think we could really give you the full Yorton service and product as Dave and his team would like to do it. So hopefully you've enjoyed the experience. That's part of it. It's not just coming to a normal sale and buying the horses. It really is a different type of experience, from the loose schooling done in advance of the sale to coming here in the unique surroundings that is Yorton Farm Stud. So thank you to everybody who participated, and good evening, and all come for a quick drink. David?
Here we go.
David, bien sûr, important, David.
Hi everyone, I'd just like to say, as a family, we're really pleased for everyone who's come, supported us, been part of it. I hope all the horses are lucky for you, and please come and have a drink and celebrate with us, because we really do appreciate all of you coming every year, getting behind it and supporting Yorton.
Yeah. And a big
On est très ému sur les applaudissements. Ah ben, on va l'applaudir, David. Il est très très ému de cet événement. Voilà, et donc c'est le moment de se dire au revoir. Merci, c'était la vente. Thank you, goodbye. Yes. Bye bye, bye. See you then. Bravo. Congratulations. Bravo. Thank you very much. Very good sale.